Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Heaven's just a mile away. See the gates of Eden opening up for me. An angel called me by my name, shielded me with feathers and filled me up with faith. I can't stop, no, I can't stop to thank you for leading me through the dark. You lit my path, you showed me I was special to you. You found me. Oh, you found me. It's a nightmare. They forget your name, they live for the fame, they pray in your name. They say it in vain, they all feel the same. It can't be this way. No, it can't be this way. Can't live with this pain. We need you right there. Can you come back? once again. My heart is waking. It hurts when you lie all the time. Can't feel anymore. Feels numb when I die. Restart me again and again. Your love, the ghost of me. Been waiting, waiting for the light. Won't say goodbye. Won't close my eyes and die. I'm waking, waking, give me life. The ghost of me, of me. Wherever love goes, there is also misery. It's no mystery. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy. When we're in too deep, and you and I, we got history, yeah. Heaven's just a mile away. See the gates of Eden opening up for me. An angel calling call me by my name, shielded me with feathers and filled me up with faith. I can't stop, no, I can't stop to thank you for leading me through the dark. You lit my path, you showed me I was special to you.
Good morning. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday, y'all. Good morning. We got a hell of a day ahead of us, for sure. Good morning. So, we're going to get right into it. We were going to go over BJ's stream from last night, but I think I need to go over the rest of what Bitter Tea and Julie had to say, because we shut it off and didn't go over the rest of it, right? Yeah, well, apparently we missed quite the fuck a bit. So, with that being said, if she doesn't have it up, then I will go get the copy of it. And there's really no reason to be deleting streams on Kick when the only reason why they take you down is for doxing. I don't know. There's a lot of streams that I'm missing over there, but apparently they're being recorded, so I'll be able to go back and watch them. I just haven't been able to. I haven't been able to catch up with any of the shit going on. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm being told, but I don't want to go off of what anybody else is saying. I want to see the shit and hear it for myself, which I think is fair. Because what might hurt your feelings or upset you may not hurt my feelings. It may not upset me, you know? What hurts my feelings and upsets me may not upset you. You know what I mean? So I think it's fair that, you know. Yeah. Absolutely it is. The 5 Canes. Absolutely it is, baby. Absolutely. Like I said, I don't have any reason to be upset with anybody. I really don't. I'm not able to watch everything. That's all, baby. I just can't see everything. I'm not able to keep up. Me and my saint, I just told my husband I want new wind chimes, and he said, I hear QBs and knew you were going to say that. Yeah, they're in the bathroom. Bathroom. Sorry, my little just came out of the bathroom. She's going to give the dogs a bath. Yes, go ahead. It's fine. They're on the back deck back here. The wind chimes are pretty, aren't they? But listen, we got a storm coming. That's why they're so stinking loud. Them freaking wind chimes are loud today, baby. And yes, 5 Canes, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome. Like I said, it's all, I mean, I don't have any issues with anybody. You know what I mean? But always go listen for yourself. Miss Petty with $5 super. I don't know what's going on, but there's too much stirring and accusations with no proof, and it's sad as fuck. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to go off what other people say or think. I'm not doing that. I got to listen to stuff for myself, and I think that's the best way to, you know, to keep it. I'm wind chime maxing today. Yes, we're dual streaming. So we have the vertical open, the regular streaming open, and we're on Twitch. So get where you're comfy at. Get comfy. Because we are going to go over, I guess Julie had quite a bit to say, I guess. And I shut it off because I can't really stand listening to her. But apparently there was a whole lot more said than what I realized or what I knew about. So we're going to go back and listen to some of it. And of course, we're going to laugh and joke and, you know, whatever. But, I mean, because we can't take this shit too serious. But I'm not going to sit here and fuck around with her either. I'm tired of her shit. So. We got storms coming all day today. And as far as stream sniping goes, no, I don't appreciate being stream sniped, but I did tell Truth I don't care that he plays my stuff over there. I mean, like, I don't care about that. I don't think that he's going to. He was trying to do. I know that there's people that are starting shit and running back and forth. And if I have any issues with Truth, I will go to him myself. He will come to me himself, just like Clue will come to me herself, and I will go to her. So we don't need to do all that over here. We don't need the back and forth. We don't need the run until it's between chats. None of that. If Truth has something to say, he'll come to me. If Clue has something to say, she will come to me. As I will go to them. Just like with Granny, just like with Nonsense. We have to remain adults. We have to keep ourselves in check. There's really no reason for the shit starting other than motherfuckers love to see us fucking go at it. They've been trying to get a ripple in the motherfucking, they've been trying to get a crack in this motherfucker over here for a long time. So now that they got just a tiny little crack, they're going to try to put a motherfucking wedge in there. And I'm just not doing it. You know? Hi, baby. Good morning. You having a good day today, Bill? Did you come to tell the chat good morning? Tell them thank you for your treats and thank you for my toy. You've been treat maxing. Yes, you have been. You got yak chews, and you guys got little ears, little pig ears. You guys got a new toy. You guys got a new box of treats. My gosh, getting spoiled. They even got a $20 voucher for pup cups at DQ. I fucking cracked up. I was like, oh my God, you guys got your own fans over here. I was cracking up. They got their own, they got their own peeps that love them, huh, babe? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? I don't know. I think we just have to keep ourselves in check and remind ourselves that, you know, we all say and do stuff that, you know, can be hurtful to somebody else. Sometimes feelings, you know, get in the way of that. I do think that it's bullshit that I was brought into this court case. Bullshit. I think it's bullshit. Nonsense was brought into it. I don't think there was any reason for that at all. I stand on that. You know, I also stand on the fact there that we are human and we are allowed to have feelings and we're allowed to be upset and frustrated. But what we're not going to do here is fucking, you know, name call and talk shit and make threats. And we're not doing that. We was friends before and we going to be friends after. We go through ripples. People have fights, but the shit that's going too far is too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when your kids take it to that level and they start going too far, like, it's okay. It's time to intervene. I love all of you, you know. I see a whole lot of hurt feelings. Nonsense feels like she's being lied on. Truth feels like he's being lied on. Clue feels like she's being lied on. Like, they're all really upset. They all have personal feelings. I mean, the shit's gotten way too deep, and that's just where it's at. I'm staying the fuck out of it. I'm going to continue to stay out of it and hope that they can talk and work it out at some point in time. I don't appreciate the, you know, crossing the boundaries and the lines, and we know what boundaries and what lines to cross, and you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? As grown adults, we know what time it is. I just feel like there's a level of disrespect, no matter who you are or who you fuck with. That, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't, you know. It just ain't cool. There's certain lines we just shouldn't cross. I'm grabbing this fucking link because obviously Bitter deleted her stream. You deleted your live stream, Bitter? Why? Okay, this one says this video contains content from SME who has it blocked in your country on copyright grounds, so I can't open it. It's not going to show it to me. Here, I'll screenshot it and show you what it says. So you have to go back in there and clip something out of it before I'm going to be able to use it. There's something in there. And ain't going to let it play. And I'm telling you right now, I know that Bitter T lied to me. Saying I was off limits, that's a motherfucking lie. That is a fucking lie. And I sat up here and tried to be nice and apologize to you, but I'm about to have to snatch my fucking apology back. And I don't want to snatch it back, but I think I'm going to have to. Look at Jen Rebel coming in membership. Maxie with the 5 gifted. Hey, go baby, go baby. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing love. If you got one, please tell her thank you. Yeah, my wind chimes are loud today. Yeah, that music. Can we clip that out of it? Is there any way to clip that fucking 20 minutes of music out of it? If not, I can try to figure something else out, but yeah, I do. I stay with a VPN, baby. I fucking talk too much shit not to have a VPN. Shit. Come on now. Uh-oh, what's that little deal? What's that little thing? Dogs over humans? Yes, they are. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing okay here. Rowena. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck, hellfire. Muscles and mascara with the 20 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate you showing some love, baby. Look at you showing up and showing out. Thank you, love. I know the birds are back there chirping. You hear the birds. If you guys got a membership, please tell Muscles thank you. I appreciate you showing love, Muscles. Thank you so much. Sounds suspicious. Says 16 months of free memberships. Yay. Go me. Hey, babe. What? 5 Canes coming in with the 10 gifted. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Showing some love to our Bumbles. Showing some Bumble love dogs over humans with the 10 gifted. Thank you, baby. Look, we see you 6 down. Write it down, baby. Write it down. We're membership maxing. Membership goals. Membership max. Our membership. We got a membership goal. Y'all, we're membership maxing. I know I'm trying to calm down a little bit, so I was trying to be more zen. That's why I was like, let's do the wind chimes and the little birds chirping out there. Swindled. You got it, babe. Sherry with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much for getting swindled at the hive. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Thank you guys for showing love to the other bumbles. It's really sweet of you guys in here showing love. Uh-oh. And listen, we hit 1,000 followers on the Twitch. We're trying to sub-max over here with our membership maxing on the Twitch. We're going to get 146 subs to hit 500 subs over here. So that's our goal over here. So we got a couple goals. Bam, bam. Ba-bam. Got it going on, baby. Got it going on. How you doing? Ready to opinion max? Ready to opinion max? Ready to talk shit about Julie Max? Because that's what's going to end up happening. I'm going to get irritated with her. I already know I am. I already know I am. I'm going to try not to. But gosh dang, man. She works my left nerve. Like, she don't work my right nerve. She works my fucking left one. Straight up, man. She'll toe tap the fuck out of that left ass nerve, man. I'm like, to quit fucking. It's too early on a Sunday for you to be disrespecting me like this. See, what I'm not going to do, Julie, is have you head bobbing at me. That's what you're not going to do. All right? Karen, I need you to step the fuck down for a minute because you're getting out of control. Karen, Julie, Karen/Julie, you're getting out of control here. This shit is crazy as hell, and I cannot fucking believe you was over there running your mouth. See, I shut that fucking shit off because I didn't want to hear it no more. But I didn't know you was over there saying I was doxing your kids out, saying I'm fucking with your kids, fucking with you and all kinds of crazy shit that's lies. Over there fucking lie maxing on me. Don't be fucking lying on me, Jules. Now, Chroma Chronicles member for 13 months. 13 months of being swindled. Love you, mean it. I know that, baby. I know that's right. See, that's the problem. The biggest thing is, and I don't mind, like I said, I don't care that Truth, I don't care if he pulls my stream up and wants to play it like Pink when she came up here and shit like that. I know they want to review it and stuff like that. Cool, no problem. But when you pull my fucking live stream up, and not only are you pulling my fucking live stream up, but you're pulling up my motherfucking chat like this and going through my motherfucking chat and talking shit to my fucking people over here, that's when I get upset. Because I'm not going to have that. These subs over here fuck with you too. And just because you're upset over there don't mean you should be doing this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you do got people that fuck with you over here. So don't be doing this to us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do this. Because I don't pick at your chat. I like your chat. I fuck with them chatters over there. You know what I'm saying? So don't be picking and poking at ours, man. Don't do that. We all fuck with you like that. Don't fucking be doing that to us now. Don't be doing us like that. Shit. God, got us over here fucking stress maxing and shit. Ain't even had a chance to joint max yet. Dang it. No, he did. He did ask me, and I told him that was fine. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that serious, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have you over there, you know, talking shit to my fucking chat either, man. We can't be having that, bro. Yeah, man. A lot of, you know what I'm saying? And look, there's people in his chat that don't like me. There's people in Clues chat that don't like me. There's people over here that don't like them. It is what it is. I mean, fuck, we can't like everybody, right? But we can at least be respectful about it. You know what I'm saying? Hellfire. God dang, man. Trying to fucking stream max over here. I'm just trying to fucking live stream with my friends. Fuck. Don't like it when it gets all complicated and all that. Everything Filipino tubes and everything, you know, like tubal litigation and Filipino tubes and all that. We can't be having all that. Fuck. And Duke ain't having it either. He's pissed. I don't even know who he's barking at, but the gate's closed. Hopefully his big ass don't try to get out from underneath the gate. Man, I can't believe his big ass tries to get out from underneath that fucking gate. And he can't fit either, but he sure does try. Shit. I know, right, Harley? Shit, we want some laugh maxing, not all this shit. What the hell? Duke has a personality. Is fucking Mayor Richard is going to get some calls because David's fucking spurging off today. So there's that, all right? Let us fucking stream in peace, damn it. Shit, can we just fucking laugh and talk shit and smoke or what? Damn it, fuck. Over here messing up the vibe. What's that Krishan say? It's a vibe all the time. Little weirdo. Shit. He's over there spurg maxing. Wet braid maxing. Shit. Queen cookie fail. Hi maxing gone bad. Oh my god. Are you serious? What happened? Let me guess. You got all paranoid after you ate your edible. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. My god. Say it ain't so. Sunday sermon offering mellow vibes maxing. That's right. We're at the Hive Church on a Sunday. Line it up because y'all are getting fucking spankings. Y'all been bad as hell this week. What the hell, fire? What is going on? Everybody's fucking grounded. Now, see, I didn't even want to have to do you like that because when you ground your kids, you're grounded too. Meaning you got to stay home and fucking make sure they don't fuck around while they're grounded. Dang, man. Dang it. And I had my stuff. I was mute maxing, dang it. I thought my stuff was muted. I'm trying to mute max here. All right, let's see if we got this bad boy. I didn't realize she was over there talking all the shit she was talking. Here, let me see if I can open it on my laptop. Hold on. Let me see if I can open it on my PC. That's Jules. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I was looking to see if it was uploaded on Rumble or anywhere else right now that we could play it from. Okay, while we wait, I was uploading something real fast because I was trying to fucking. We're gonna watch these real quick. They just so happen to pop right up. So I feel like we should play them. We got this one and this one looks like.
Not belong at home.
So.
Not belong at home.
Got it. Let's see. All right, let's check this out.
That's right. His grandmother, Grandma Dearest, is going to be making a special appearance today by video for this live. It's not the real face grandmother. It is a person who is a character actor who plays in comedy videos. She doesn't do everybody, but you know, if the moment calls for it, she's there to bring people back down to earth. You know what I mean? First, let me thank all of you who've been calling me grandma. So you remember that I have a precious baby granddaughter named Faith. What a beautiful name that is. And yes, I do remember my baby boy Chris has a wife. Her name's Katie. And Katie came to the marriage with an offspring. His name is this child. I haven't forgotten that child. I think about this child even when I'm on vacation in the British Virgin Islands.
Yeah, you missed the mark with those. Missed the mark. I don't know, but I don't really find that stuff funny. I didn't find it funny before. I don't find it funny now. Here's the other one.
Not belong at home.
Because see, some of them I did find funny. These I really don't.
Not belong at home. To the Addams Family, you know, dun-dun-dun-dun, 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 snap, snap. You know that song? Only Jay Leno would love. Oh my God, that's a good one. You guys are funny tonight. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it because my phone's gonna die, and I gotta get up. Somebody said I shouldn't read my last stanza. I might have to skip it. All right.
Yeah, I probably should have skipped it.
She's nervy. She doesn't know what's pervy. Her savings will go to attorneys. She's CP's mom, CB. I wanted to say her full name. They told me not to. She's CP's mom, CB. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Snap, snap. Whoops. Her friends don't come to see her because nobody believes Sebastian's teachers. It's CP's mom, CB. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Thank you, Peacemaker. Snap, snap. Your family is all the same. Everyone else do you blame? Your excuses are insane. It's CP's mom, CB. Dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm gonna read the last one. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Last stanza. Your word about Seth and Nina and Sebastian. I'm saying it for them. What she said about them. Your words won't be forgiven. Your son could be facing prison. In a camper you may be living. It's CP's mom, CB. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Snap, snap. Thank you very much.
I really didn't find that very funny either. And I'm just kind of curious as to why, when he was up here, you didn't want to apologize to him. I don't know. That's kind of odd. Because, I mean, it doesn't take but 2 seconds to be like, damn, Chris, I'm really sorry for all the shit I said about you and Katie when you guys were going through shit. That was 2 days before Christmas. And like I said, some of her parodies were funny. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to sit here and lie. Some of them were hilarious. We laughed our ass off at some of them were just plain stupid as hell. But stuff like that, I don't really find funny. Like the stuff that we played last night, where she calls Sebastian a demon. I don't even know why you would even find that funny. What would even make you think that would be funny? Like, I guess maybe that one goes over my head. I don't know. I don't get where that's supposed to be funny. I mean, maybe I missed it, but shit. Good morning, Granny. I hope you're feeling better. I seen you pop in here earlier, but I don't know if you're still in here or not, but I'm glad you're feeling better. I did get your text, and I thought I responded back, but I guess I didn't. I went back to look, and my message wasn't there. So I was like, well, shit, maybe I didn't text her back. Hold on, Calvin just came in here and said, Queen B has kids. She's like a 50-year-old lady. Oh, yeah, Calvin, your ass is fucking grounded. You are fucking grounded. That's fucking it. I'm not 50. I'm 51. Okay? Don't get it wrong again. And I mean it. Tiffany B gifted a membership to Daddy's baby girl. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you showing love. Sorry, you guys. That's my little one popped in here real quick. She's getting stuff done. I'm sorry. I got littles. I mean, they're teenagers. They're in and out. I'm sorry, guys. Graduation's coming up. They got plans going on. You know, we're trying to figure out everything. So she just pops in when she has time. Yes, please be patient. Please be patient. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with the kiddos at home. I'm sorry, y'all. It's Sunday and they're gonna be in and out. Brenda Stapleton, member for 7 months. Good morning, all you beautiful bees. Good morning, baby. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Lip Block, it's okay, QB. Those of us that have been around for a while understand your family comes first. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, and I appreciate that, baby. Pointer Lover, member for 9 months. Thank you for being here, baby. Dogs Over Humans. Good morning, Brenda. She changes it so you can't stand what she talks about. Who you talking about, backup hipster? Good morning, Miss Kelly. Kelly Zero. Hope you're doing well, baby. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Skip ours is coming up too, and it's been, you know, it's not like too stressful, but just getting everything in order and you know what I'm saying, all the, you know, ins and odds and stuff and all that good stuff. You know how it goes. You know what it is. Frankie Shark, member for 23 months. Love me some Queen Bee and Bumbles. Oh, 1 more month and you'll have your golden bee. Dang. Yo, baby Bumbles. Well, while we wait for Julie, we'll go turn on Beach's fucking shit show of a stream here that she had. Because I heard it was quite interesting. A late night chat. A late night chat and chill. So we'll turn this on for right now while we wait to get Julie's on. We got to cut the stream, the beginning of the stream off. So it's going to take a minute to get it. Oh, hellfire. See what I'm saying? Now she got that little bit of attention. And now look, why does she look just fine now? She's missing a bunch of teeth on the left. But other than that, she looks just fine. Way better than she did the other day. Way better than she did the other day, which is great. I mean, that's great. I'm glad she looks better. You know, I'm glad she's bouncing back. I mean, shit. Do your thing. But gosh, dang, man. Good morning, Melanie. I hope you're doing well today, babe. Nosy Nozella. That bee is cute. Island Diva. Oh, look at the bumblebee. Yeah, it was like, well, and I don't know if it was a filter or what, but could have been old makeup or whatever. But gosh, dang. I think she knew it was going to get attention. She knew she was going to get attention from that shit. She knew she knew people were going to freak out about that. Right. Concealer maxing, makeup maxing. Shit. She pulled a fast one on us. She pulled a fucking fast one on us. Damn it, BJ. You almost fucking got us tricked. No, she knew, Angela, didn't she? That little bitch. She knew. She knew it was going to have people talking.
My problem when they start walking.
Yeah.
Right? Like when they're little, they can be held. He'll hold her. And he did the same thing with Neil and Christian. Like he'll hold them until he can't hold them anymore.
Mary Dean got a milestone, I guess, for her month.
Oh, let me see. Did we miss Mary Dean?
Ryan was pointing it out.
Ryan, thank you. Let me see. We did miss Mary. It didn't show up on my screen. Board of the bed last night.
They might have fell behind the back of the bed then.
Probably. More than likely, that's what happened.
Possibility.
Well, Neil's been sleeping with me and he jumps.
Jana, hello.
Thank you so much, Melissa.
Holy fuck. I don't know if I can even. This is boring as shit. You think she has a bruised kit like Amber Heard? Shit, I don't. The way them eyes were the other day, I wouldn't doubt it, man. Damn, she got better overnight. Fuck. I was watching very closely. Her eyes shift like crazy when she's lying, and she touches her face a lot, like her hair. Yeah, she does. I noticed that too. God, the fucking neighbor just fired his truck up, and you think them dogs fucking thought somebody was here in our damn driveway? Jesus, Lord.
We'll use that for diapers, girl.
Of course, she has to announce that Melissa sent her money instead of saying for everybody else like she does for everybody else. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to put it out there, but thank you so much. No, when Melissa sends it, she's like, you got to announce it out there. Let everybody know. I want everybody to know. I'm trying to flex with my little coins. Right? Right, Holissa? Ain't that what you're about? Make sure you want to make sure everybody knows so when you get pissed off, you can throw it in her face that you bought her kid diapers, right? Is that what we're going to hear next when y'all get into a fight? BJ, I bought your kids diapers. I sent you $28,000 for diapers. Yeah, huh? Good thing Tiffany B knows she only sent $30 over here. Tiffany B. Ain't that right?
Good evening, beautiful ladies.
What's going on, Esther? How are you?
Dubs, nice to see you.
I'm great.
Dubs,
I love today's live. It was great earlier.
Listen, good to have you up here, S-Dubs. Don't fall asleep on us.
It was
A little bit more with it.
Melissa, it should still let you come in. I don't got members only on. What is going on?
I don't know.
Hold on.
Everybody's green.
Hold on a minute, y'all. Hold on.
Everybody's green.
Hi, Miss Reality.
Hi, how are you, honey?
Oops, I'm missing my.
Everybody's green where? Is it St. Patrick's Day? Because let me see here. I don't think you talking about that chat there. Oh yeah, the chat's gone. Yeah, I wonder why that is. Huh. Because you out here lying, maxing, reality out here lying. Reality, damn, don't scare me like this, because hold on.
I come from a family of police officers. Go ahead and bring it.
Damn. Scaring me like that. Holy shit.
Yeah, Gaston, Rashawn, Comedy, Comedy,
Right.
whatever the fuck your name is. Kick her off.
Kick rocks. Kick rocks. Canadian coming for 9 months. No damn baby for us. I know that's right. We celebrate 9 months. 9 months. Hey, no baby here. We ain't having that. Nope. Tara Boom. Then she changed it. She changed what? The chat? Yeah, Purple Dragon. It's okay if you got it. I mean, it's okay. I don't really need it. I know her chat's not all green like that. I know reality's live maxing. Tammy Clipsman from 15 months. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, baby. Hope you're doing well. Gaston. I don't even know what the fuck she even said to come. Well, where did she even get that from? Gaston, Lydion, Rashawn. What the fuck? Where did she even come up with those words? Like, that's a lot to unpack. That is a lot to unpack. Let me play it one more time for the one time.
Yeah, Gaston, Rashawn, Comedy,
Right.
whatever the fuck your name is. Kick her off.
Yeah, that's a lot. A lot, reality.
Trey.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm trying to log in so I can still see chat.
Yep. See, it is members only at the moment. Hi, Miss Gloria.
Right. Is it members only on? Because if it is, let's take it off.
Carolina won't put it up there for a moment.
All right, let's go ahead and pull members only off.
She did. She got it. Thank you, Carolina. Appreciate
Thank you, Carolina. Let's see if that works. Melissa, now try. If it gets bad, we'll do what we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Truth Seeker. What's going on, girlfriend? Keep it over there.
I know, man.
You hear me? Because my screen's on. You need me to open it? Give it here.
I'm trying to get this drink
I got it. I got it.
It's hard to open it.
It's fine.
Hi,
There you go.
Spooky Sarah. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Bars. Good to see you.
Who we got? Oh, what is up, girl?
Melissa,
Sorry.
come up.
Yeah, hi. Sorry, I was muted.
What you doing, stranger?
Brittany, so I don't know why it won't let me in, but it won't let me in. Were you?
know.
I don't know either. And let me tell you what happened just now, you guys. I went to go hop up and grab the link, and it told me my StreamYard account was suspended.
Oh, that's
Girl,
weird.
I don't know what is going on. So I just logged out of everything, and then I logged back in, and now it works.
Oh.
What the hell is happening?
No, I don't. I think my phone has been hacked. Like, I don't know.
Well,
your
StreamYard's been
phone
incredibly stupid. StreamYard, like I got on StreamYard, what was it, yesterday or the day before?
Uh-huh.
And it said, error, there's a lot of traffic. Try again in 60 seconds. It would not let me go live for like an hour.
Really?
It said StreamYard was experiencing a lot of traffic. Yeah.
Well, I have 2 StreamYard accounts. So anyway, I just use like one I don't use just now. So I thought like maybe I didn't pay it for a while or something, you know what I mean? But that's not the case because it's working now. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know, girl. I don't know. But how are you guys?
Oh, doing good. Doing good. I want to just give a shout out to Tracy with an E. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to Club Maple. And then Angela said, thank you, Angela Lester, not Angela. Thank you, Britt, for letting everyone talk. I was so glad to see that you were on. Very hard day today. Glad you are here. Reality S-Dubs and Melissa. Oh, I'm sorry you had a bad day. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully you can hang out with us and take your thoughts off of it. I got a secret. So what have y'all been up to? I took a nap, so I'm alive tonight.
I bet that felt good, didn't it?
Oh my God, yeah, I needed it. I really did.
I do look rested.
Especially when you have a baby, you know how that goes. You got to get it in when you can.
Oh, girl. Listen, I was live late.
Do you have help since you got a C-section?
Yeah.
Or do you have help?
What do you mean?
Well, when I had my babies a long time ago, my mama came and helped me.
Oh no, Craig helps me.
Dad?
It's pretty much just me and him. My mother-in-law, she.
Well, Hux Mama, thanks for becoming a new member, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you for showing love. Coming in, membering up, member maxing. Yeah, she really uncomfortable. What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? Let me go check our Twitch because you guys are probably over here showing all kinds of love and I didn't even know about it. Tiffany B comes in and drops memberships and doesn't even, she just comes in and drops them on us and then just boom, takes off on me. Let me go over here and make sure she ain't doing something like that already over here because I seen Daddy's baby girl. She did one for her. Okay. Because it tinkers off over here. Sub goal. You are 50% of the way of completing your sub goal. Bam! Anonymous gifter gave a community sub. Thank you so much for dropping a membership on us over here. Whoever the anonymous gifter is, that was nice of you. Thank you. Well, I mean, this is boring as fuck. I'm just trying to, we're just waiting to upload this this stream with the music had to be cut out of it so that I could open it because it wouldn't even let me open it. Unless somebody else has her stream downloaded without the music in it. If you do, email it over and I'll play that link. Oh, never mind. It's already done. Bam. There we go, baby. Here we go.
say his room and say his name. Ms. Jackson live streamed on YouTube during the court today at 2 o'clock. She went on for 30 minutes and we sat down, and the prosecutor's desk, he has his own office, right? His desk is here. There's chairs in front of him. There's a door behind us. And I show him my phone and the screen with her face is on it, her avatar. I said, this is her. She doesn't really look like this anymore. Just kidding. I go, but I said, this is her. I go, look. And then I showed him, I said, you see how it says ended or whatever, so many, whatever. And then I said, and then I showed him how it's 30 minutes long. I said, so you can calculate back when it started and when it ended. And I don't remember what time this was, 3:34. Again, I didn't have a watch on and I didn't use my cell phone, but I said, you see how it was, this? And he's like, yeah. And so then I said, I hit play and it was the end of her live stream. I was playing. It was like the last 3 minutes of her live stream. You can hear a car, that she's in a car. You can hear the wind. You heard a car door at the end and you heard her say, I'm going to go live later, y'all, and do true crime or something like that. And I played that for the prosecutor. And the prosecutor knows that she was live streaming during court when she's not supposed to be engaging with any other electronics, much less live streaming and then not appearing while she was supposed to be in court. And she also went live late in the evening that night. And I am aware that Ms. Jackson contacted the prosecutor yesterday and tried to give an excuse that he was not interested in my opinion, because he was aware she went live twice yesterday. And he told her, I'm not your lawyer. You need to get a lawyer. She asked him she wanted to send him evidence. He told her to get a lawyer. And he told her to get a lawyer and not to contact him again.
Let me ask you a question.
And not to send him evidence.
Yes or no? Did you share the link, the original link that was leaked?
And no, Julie, the prosecutor cannot tell her not to reach out to him again. What the fuck? He's the prosecutor. Are you kidding me? Quick, someone DoorDash Queen a 9-volt right now. Oh my God. Right, and why in the fuck? Why'd she say just kidding? Gosh dang, man. Why is she fucking being weird? Damn, what in the hell? Thank you, Michelle, for subbing up on the Twitch, or resubbing. Thank you for the resub. And thank you, Tiffany B. Timson, dropping 5 of them on us over on the Twitch. Thank you for showing love. What the hell, Julie?
With anyone? Nope. Okay. That's been put out there that it could be, but I'm just asking yes or no.
Okay, turn. No. And for this one, it was on purpose because of all the false accusations against me, including by No Sense, who said that I recorded it to set her up.
Well, we don't know who recorded it. That's the problem. We have no idea who recorded the motherfucker. All we know is that you went and said that we were trying to fucking recruit people on here and that we committed a felony act. Not to mention, you went and made it sound like we knew about this recording, let alone had something to do with it. Like, that shit is not fucking cool, man. It's not cool at all. And you sit and brag about it and head bob about it and think the shit's fucking funny and cute. I don't think it's funny or cute at all. What the fuck, dude? I don't want to be in any of your fucking bullshit. I don't want to be involved in any of your fucking bullshit. You know that, because if I did, I would have been reviewing your fuck shit a long time ago. So, no. You wanted my name in it for a reason.
Okay. Absolutely disgusting, defamatory, and ridiculous. it was on purpose. We took extra precautions that I, yesterday and going forward, did not get a link to I did not get a Zoom link for yesterday, nor will.
Damn straight. We needed a 2 motherfucking day break to finish the rest of this second half. Fuck. We got to do this shit in increments. God dang. All right. I'm rolling a blunt. That's it. Smoke them if you got them. Roll them if you got them. Let's fucking go. Shit.
Will I get a Zoom link for future court proceedings? Because I will never be accused. I am going to be there in person for everyone, because nobody's going to accuse me of recording shit, because I didn't record the other one. And it's fucked up that you would say that nonsense, that this whole plan is for me to record to set you up. First of all, I don't care that much about you, as much as I live rent free in your head. You're obsessed and you want to be a victim. And sorry, you're not a victim. You're not part of this case.
Julie, this is...
And I didn't even have a link for yesterday, and I won't have a link ever again. And the prosecutor knows everybody, and the clerk knows everybody who requested a link. So I'm curious about the people who've been writing in the chats, who I don't even recognize their names of who they are, talking about somebody leaning in to talk to the judge, because I want to know how they know that if they didn't have a link. And I'm also interested in, did anybody who had a link share the link with anybody yesterday?
Well, I just seen somebody in the chat that I did not recognize their name said that they had an appointment with the prosecutor on Monday. I didn't quite understand that, since they're not a party to the case. So
they have an appointment. The prosecutor, as was told to me, when he called me, we had set up a call.
Wait. Who's got a meeting with the prosecutor?
An appointment with the prosecutor on Monday.
Because I want to know how they know that if they didn't have a link. And I'm also interested in, did anybody who had a link share the link with anybody yesterday?
Well, I just seen somebody in the chat that I did not recognize their name said that they had an appointment with the prosecutor on Monday. I didn't quite understand that, since they're not a party to the case. So
they have an appointment. The prosecutor, as was told to me, when he called me, we had set up a call. The morning, what was it? Tuesday morning, we had a phone call. Not the day of, allegedly speculum, as you said, to, where he asked me questions about me, my background, if I've ever been arrested, whatever. And he said to me, he asked me 2 names. He said, do you know Adana? I said, no, I don't know Adana. He said, do you know a Carol? I said, no, I don't know a Carol. And I said, why? And he said, I'm not going to send you this stuff. He's like, I've received, in my recollection, he said more than a dozen emails from random people from the internet writing him long, crazy emails about me that he has no interest in. But apparently Donna and Carol, whoever you are, one of them wrote more than 30-page email to the prosecutor. These two were apparently like off the wall crazies. And that's why he asked me about them. He's not reading any of them, but he's also annoyed. You could hear it in his voice that randos from the internet, because an illegal recording was made, are contacting him and writing him and disturbing this very busy officer of the law with their bullshit. He's not interested in hearing from strangers on the internet. And people should stop doing that immediately. Like, stop emailing the prosecutor. He doesn't give a shit what evidence you think you have, nonsense. He doesn't care about you. You're not in this case. Nor you, allegedly speculum, or Donna or Carol or any.
Well, actually, she is. Nonsense is in this because you put her in this shit. You put her in this shit when you went and put us in a goddamn police report, Julie. I think you fail to realize that. As far as other people, no, I don't feel like they're involved in it. I don't feel like they should be involved in it. I don't feel like they have any involvement. I don't think we should be involved in it. But guess what? You felt differently because you had no fucking problem running straight the fuck down there to go stick your fucking nose in the so-called investigation of this video. They didn't say, Detective Julie, go out and find out who recorded this video. Julie, come and make a police report if you know of anybody doing this. No, they didn't. You took it upon your fucking self to aid in their investigation, allegedly. Just like you are the only one talking to the prosecutor. And in my opinion, the only reason why the fuck he is acting and saying the things he's saying and doing right now, being nervous and scared like he is, because you have, in my opinion, fed him full of shit. Like saying certain things that you know are going to have him upset. He's clearly upset over his address and his house and stuff like that. His name.
Other wackadoo. You're strangers to him. Like, it's wild what people have been doing in this case. It's wild nonsense for months. I mean, the only thing makes sense to me is the money she's making.
No, what's wild is she's not even making money like that. What's wild to me is that you did this in the first place. But okay, cool. You did this and it is what it is, right? So we said it is what it is. Leave the courts to figure it out. But in doing so, here the fuck you go, involving more people like myself and nonsense who have absolutely nothing to fucking do with this and didn't in the first fucking place. Is it raining, boy? I'm sorry. Come on, sissy. And didn't in the first fucking place. What do you treat, baby? You want a treat, Max? Do you want a treat, Max? All right. Miss Casual Art, look at you, Beady Bop, becoming a new member over here. Thank you, love, for becoming a new member.
Off of covering me. But other than...
I can guarantee you, listen, I can guarantee you she's not getting rich off your name. She's not getting rich off covering you. You know why? Because people are like, I can't stand to watch nonsense. She's a know-it-all. And she's covered Joey, and we don't like Joey. So that's a double whammy, bro. That's a double fucking whammy, bro. She's not fucking making money. I can tell you like that. She's not making money hand over fist off your fucking name or off of this because nobody cares to hear about it. Nobody gives a fuck, Julie. You're not that fucking important. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to pop your bubble today. And guess what else, too? I'm sorry. It's a sad day, but I'm snatching your fucking victim card. Snatching that sucker. I am snatching that sucker. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this shit no more. I mean, really, people think they're really more important than what they are. I mean, I'm just fucking keeping it real. She's like, well, the only reason nonsense is covering me like this because she's making all that money. What money, bro? What fucking money? A couple of super chats? A couple of memberships? She's not fucking making money hand over fist because nobody cares to watch you. They actually, matter of fact, she's probably lost subscribers if we're keeping it fucking real. She's probably, I mean, what the fuck? What do you think? You think you're worth fucking what? I cannot, dude.
Than that, it's obsessive and weird.
Okay. The other thing I wanted to
cover, the number of things, and listen. You've burned your own.
No, obsessive and weird. Obsessive and weird is David Maxick. Obsessive and weird is a stalker like David himself, who is a wet brain fucking bitch, who has dedicated himself to thinking about me nonstop. I rule his every fucking day. I rule his emotions. Every morning he wakes up thinking about me. He goes to bed thinking about me, and he thinks about me all day. Melissa will never, she will never have his attention like I do. Promise you that. Promise you that, baby. That motherfucker is fucking nose deep in my butthole and loves every second of it. Do you hear me, though? You want to talk about obsessed? Shit. Mark David's name on it. Put an X over it. Smack it on the ass, baby, because that motherfucker is obsessed. You got to pay for his attention, bitch. I don't. We ain't the same.
You burned yourself down nonsense. I had nothing to do with it. The way you treated people.
Uh-oh. Casual art coming in and shaking the motherfucking bushes today. Look here, Miss Casual Art with the 50 of them on us. Gosh dang. Casual Art in her membership magazine. Now look here. In here showing all the love, Casual Art. Thank you so very much. If you guys got one, please make sure y'all tell her thank you. That is so sweet of you. My God. Membership max and membership goals. And to the one that's fucking sniping, suck a fucking cock for that one, bitch. How about that? And chomp on those 50 memberships while you're streaming over there, you little punk.
Who didn't go along with you? That's you. That's all on you, not me.
There was also a question people had as.
And yes, David, I'm speaking to you, you little punk bitch.
To you did a news program on autism with your twins after this case.
One of my with Spencer. I have I have 3 children. I have an older son from my first marriage who lives out of state and has a very good job, and he is in his later 20s. A wonderful young man, and I'm very proud of him. I've shown
his name ain't David Matzik, it's Bennett, because he's all up in it. Damn. Monongahela, is that it? Monongahela? Oh, Mayor Jerry. What? It is 11:11. Make a stinking wish. Make a stinking wish, you guys. Greg Jerry. Greg Jerry is the fucking mayor of Monongahela, Pennsylvania. Now, look, I don't fucking endorse calling him, or I don't think it's good to call him at all or do that kind of shit, because he sits here and does that kind of shit to us, and we're not the same. But I can tell you right now, while you're sniping, you can lick it from the back. Okay? Because we do not give a fuck. It's 11:11, baby. It's 11:11. Welcome in listen, she said, welcome in all the new bumbles. I gave up Duncan. Respect maxing. Look here, baby. We out here giving up Duncans to show the bumbles some love. Over here getting swindled. Shit. It's 11:11. It's going to be a good day, baby. It's going to be a good day. Good Sunday. Happy Sunday. Everybody hating. We just call them fans, though. 1738. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. All right, let's roll.
Pictures of him and stuff like that before. And Al, I met Al when the twins were 6 years old. I was divorced. He was.
Okay, but hold on. Tribal gal, that's not fair. Julie's bio son doesn't like what's going on. Her bio son shouldn't even know what's going on. Like, that's not, no. No. That right there is the lines that we need to stop crossing. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to say this. I know that some people get upset when I read their comments out or if I respond to their comments. Please don't get upset because that's part of being in the chat. I'm going to read out your comments and I'm going to respond to them. But I hope that you don't take it, you know what I'm saying, in a negative way. Unless I, you know, am negative to you directly. You know what I mean? Row, please play his video for him. You want me to play his video for him? Swindle Maxon. Oh, the Pittsburgh mayor. I thought it was Pennsylvania. Oh, shit. Let me hear it. Well, I'm glad you fixed me. I'm glad you corrected me. Thank you, love. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate you. Because we definitely want to get the right mayor. Mayor Richard's tired. He said, I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing from David. I'm tired of Mr. Matzik. He gets drunk and calls in about this dog named Duke. And just, he's really upset over this dog named Duke. I have to hear about him every day. I'm sick of hearing about Duke. I mean, you love a good mayor call, don't you, David?
Was divorced, raising the two boys by himself for the previous 2 years. People
they're wanting to know why you were willing to show the children after this was filed.
The same child that I have always shown, Spencer, because my other autistic son, and I want to make something clear. The video and the image with his face scratched out and the docs by Wardam Eagle that Queen Bee showed on her page yesterday with his name circled in red when he doesn't want to be on the internet was filmed in 2022 when he was a senior in high school. It was deleted. It was never on YouTube. It was on my TikTok. I deleted it. I had some videos from TikTok.
No, that's a fucking lie, Julie. It was put on a public platform on your shit, and War made a post. It was shared after it was on the internet. Once it's on there, it's over. It's all over the place. So you went on a fucking news channel also with your sons. Okay? So you need to stop your shit. Cut the shit. All right? Cut the shit. We're not doing that. Just the same shit you tried to pull on Burnt Toast. It's the same shit you tried to pull on Nonsense. You're not doing that. Like I said, we snatched your motherfucking victim card and you're done using your kids as a fucking excuse. All right?
That I had put on my Facebook.
And matter of fact, didn't you say that Chris was not Sebastian's parent because that was his stepson? Well, those are your stepsons. So maybe they're not your fucking business. Doesn't the same thing apply to you, or is it just Chris and Katie? I'm just curious.
not really realizing, because my Facebook is private Facebook. I mean, you could see my profile picture, you could see my cover picture and stuff like that. But
medical freedom starts with access. Most pharmacies decide for you, not with you.
You know, you can't see my posts, but the videos, right, from my TikTok that I put on my Facebook were apparently public, not privated, right? Doesn't mean you have the right to go to my private Facebook.
I didn't go to your private anything because I don't give a fuck about you. So I shared the post that someone else made. That's it. That's all. Shut the fuck up about it.
Facebook, find the videos that were public, go back to 2022 and bring the video of everybody knows. I refer to Spencer's twin as Spencer's twin. I don't say his first name. I don't show videos of him. And allegedly Speculum said some really fucked up things yesterday about my son having to do with that, and try to.
Good God, Julie, fucking cut it out. It's still on TikTok even. Yeah, and like we told her, she's got a video of Spencer out rolling in the yard on her fucking YouTube channel. And yes, the internet's forever. I mean, you can't put something out on a public platform and then get pissed the fuck off because somebody's seen it. Like, what the fuck? Yes, I shared a fucking screenshot that War Chicken posted. I also shared the goddamn fucking news link that you fucking went on a month after you filed that fucking police report saying you were in fear for your life. But you're on the fucking news with over 90,000 views showing Spencer's place where he lives, personal information about him. But you're trying to use your children to get this fucking RO, and that's bullshit. Just like you're trying to attempt to use your mother as well. That is bullshit.
Do another blame the victim here, okay?
Oh, I'm not.
I should have known. I should have known. Guess what? Unlike you, I am a successful content creator who's been successful on every.
Oh, no, you're not, Julie. I mean, maybe in your own head. You might be a legend in your own mind. You might be a legend in your own mind. But nobody knew who in the fuck you was over here. Nobody knew who the fuck you were.
My son having to do with that, and try to do another blame the victim here, okay?
Oh, I'm not.
I should have known. I should have known. Guess what? Unlike you, I am a successful content creator who's been successful on every platform, which is 2, TikTok and YouTube, that I've gone on. I didn't know when I went on TikTok. I only had a Facebook account, okay? And on my Facebook was my real life friends, all right? Like people I went to high school with, people I went to college with, family, Al's family, you know what I mean? People who were in preschool with my son, the mothers I met. I upload that video to my Facebook in 2022. And then I started my TikTok kind of like I did my YouTube, like without ever doing any research. I literally downloaded the app and made my first TikTok the same day. Wasn't even on the app. And I didn't know. I came on with 0 followers. I didn't know that my channel was going to get as big as it did, as fast as it did. That was one of the first videos.
Now, this is an internet predator. David Matzik is an internet predator. Not nonsense. This bitch right here will go through all social media. It doesn't matter. That's a lot different than War Chicken making a fucking post with your kid's name in it and it being shared. It's a big fucking difference. Yeah, it's shitty all the way around. No, people should not be going and taking your stuff off of fucking social media. But it's nobody else's fault that you put the shit up and left the shit up.
I did with him in the first month or two that I was on TikTok. When my channel started getting big, he asked me, he was a senior in high school. He didn't, like self-conscious teenagers, he didn't want to be on my TikTok anymore because it started growing really fast. And
so you think going on a fucking news channel with 90,000 views with his brother, nobody's going to figure out that that's his brother? Nobody's going to know that you're his mother? What? Julie, do you hear yourself right now?
I respected it. I deleted the videos that I had of him off of my TikTok. I did not go and check that the videos that were on my Facebook, that people think that 3 years ago or 3.5 years ago, I could have predicted that I would have gone on YouTube a year later, and then a year later, people would be threatening me and go to my Facebook and things like that. All right. There is a generation gap here. I didn't grow up with the internet, period. Okay. I'm 55. There was a lot of things that I didn't know, and a lot of things I would do differently now, knowing.
I think a lot of us can say that. Okay, that doesn't make you a victim because some war chicken got a fucking post off your shit and made a post, and then I shared a screenshot of post. The fuck are you talking about, Julie?
How sick people are, how things are. And I didn't think about it, but again, you want to blame the victim here? Okay.
No, because you're not a victim. You're not a fucking victim. That's what you're not a victim. Like, what the fuck? Why do you think you're a fucking victim to that? You're not. That's why I say you and BJ have a lot of the fucking same mentality. She thinks she's a victim of everything too. Obviously like you do.
That's fucked up. The only reason to bring it to YouTube and show it and show videos of my kids or bring them to YouTube is for the purpose to annoy or harass.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the autism.
So my son, okay, so Spencer is on my TikTok. I talk about Spencer by name. I show videos.
You talk about Spencer nonstop. You use Spencer as your content. You exploit him, in my opinion. You use him on your TikTok. You use him on your YouTube. You use him on your social media, anything that you talk about, profound autism. You use him on your Facebook. You use him on your Twitter. There's even a whole fucking Reddit forum on you. This is not your first fucking rodeo, Julie, and you know it ain't. So no, it's a bunch of fucking bullshit for you to sit here and even act like this.
Of Spencer, I've talked openly about our lives as a profound autism family, about the experiences we've had, and he's been an amazing ambassador of how people should look at somebody with profound. I'm getting to your point. How people should look at.
Yeah, 2 fucking hours later, you're getting to her point because you're trying to fucking lecture, and nobody gives a fuck what you have to say here, Julie. Nobody cares. That's the fucking problem. You want to sit here and steer the fuck off into left field. Nobody gives a fuck.
Someone with profound autism, not just by their disability, but who they are as a person. He's a unique individual he's endearing. He's lovable.
Here comes the fucking tears because now she's got to turn on the fucking tears to get people to feel sorry for her for ranting the fuck off like a dumb idiot. Now I'm so sick of this shit. It's a fucking pattern with you. And here the fucking tears turn on. Turn them back off now.
And he's not defined only by his disability. And everything has been done with Al's consent and knowledge and approval and participation.
When he was asleep, like the police report when he was asleep, like that.
So, 2 months, no, now it's 2.5 months ago, but it was less than 2 months. He had gotten into a new day program.
Which is great.
Because when he graduated.
Which is great. Advocating for him is great. That is great. I will always give her fucking pats on the ass for doing that. That is amazing. That is great. She has been a mouthpiece for him. She has done great things. I am not saying she hasn't, and I'm not taking that away from her. But there comes a point in time where you're not going to continue to keep using that as a fucking excuse and then turning around and turning on the goddamn tears. It's a pattern with you.
He goes to high school till what's technically high school, sort of. I mean, finished school for autism until he's 21.
Wait, what was the question again? Because that motherfucker's lost in the sauce now. You don't even remember the goddamn question to answer her. So you're just talking to talk.
And then he goes to a day program, and he was in a bad one, and then we got him into a good one.
Stop, Julie. Fucking stop it. It's this shit right fucking here that irritates the fuck out of me. And I'm sorry to be an asshole, but I'm over it. Fucking over it.
We waited a year to get him into, and
you can turn these fucking tears on for other people, but they don't work here. I'm sorry, they don't fucking work here.
Then they've been building new group homes, and I don't know, 2.5 months ago, he moved into the newest group home. What you saw on the news was not his group home. That is the day program that he attends.
Well, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Because when you say you're scared for your fucking life and you're filing police reports, and then not but 30 days later, you're on a fucking news segment with over 90,000 views on it. I'm sure probably 100,000 by now. You don't seem very fucking scared to me. Considering you have his fucking day program address there, and it wouldn't be very fucking hard to figure it out if someone wanted to know. Julie, once again, putting information out here that shouldn't even be out here.
The CEO, who also appeared on that, asked me, Al.
Good for him. I'm glad he did, like I said. It's wonderful that you're an advocate for him. That's great. I'm not taking that away from you. Not one bit. But you got to think about this kind of shit before you fucking do it, Julie.
If with Spencer, because CBS News approached them, they were going to do a story for Autism Awareness Month, which is April every year. They filmed it in March. And they kept the video and showed it on April.
Yes, they filmed it in March. And in March, you filed the goddamn police report. So at any given time, you could have called them and said, hey, there's somebody that's stalking me or in going real life, and I'm really having trouble with them right now, and I have to file a order of protection. Please don't air that episode, or can you cut me and my son out of it? We're at risk right now. But you didn't, Julie. Why? Why didn't you? Any mother that felt their child was at risk or was being stalked, harassed, whatever the case may be that you're claiming, you would not come out here and do the fucking news episode sharing the building inside of it, the CEO, interviews with him. If you was over the top in fear for your life. And that's my opinion. I'm sticking with it. I'm standing on it. Because that episode could have been aired at the end of April. Or it could have been saved and aired as a special on their channel or their page. It didn't have to be public for over 90,000 people to view.
April 20th. They actually showed it on April 20th, and they showed at the 5 o'clock news, and they showed it the next day at the 12 o'clock news, April 21st. It was filmed in March. And the CEO of the new program and the new group home himself asked us, because they were approached by CBS, for Autism Awareness Month. They wanted to talk about the transition between the youth system and the adult system. And we said, of course, yes. I mean, we want to be, as if you guys have followed me, you know that, Spencer was put in an inappropriate group home and was in there for about between 30 to 40 days and was kicked out. Because it's really for people who are medically fragile, not.
Okay, but whose fault is that? Yours. Nobody else's. You made a mistake. You're human. That's it. That's all. It happens. You were not aware. You guys made a mistake. You put him in a facility that didn't suit him. That happens. It happens. You're not a bad parent. You don't have to get up here and cry about it. You found a better place, and that's what matters. Moving forward, why are we still crying about it and being upset about it? He's fine. He's in a better place, obviously. But you are the one who made a mistake putting him there. Obviously, you made a mistake. You thought it was a good facility, and it turned out not to be. That happens. Doesn't mean anything. I mean, right? It happens to a lot of families. Sometimes it's just not a good fit, and you'll figure that out. But, I mean, to cry a month later about it on the live stream for sympathy is not gonna... It's not going to work for me. I'm sorry.
Profoundly autistic.
Yes.
And
autism does not mean that, you're written off for life. I'm sorry. I can't stand when people act like that.
We had to wait a long time to get him in there. This is the biggest agency in northern New Jersey.
Wait. Back it up, Jack. You had to wait a long time to get him in there. So that being said, you put him in the other facility while you were waiting for this one to open. Right? Is that what? Maybe I misunderstood what she was saying, but I'm pretty fucking sure that pretty much is what she just said. Yes, we did. Didn't we not, Casual Art? Did we not? Girl, yes, we did. We told her over and over, keep it separate, Julie. Keep it separate. Keep the boys separate. Like, from the drama department, do their thing, do your own thing, like, with them, and like, keep it separate from over here. You know what I mean? Like, still keep doing your thing with them, do whatever. But the drama should be separated from the stuff you do with the boys. She sure as fuck didn't listen. And I understand it. It's a mixture of... The thing is, look. With Julie, I feel like Julie is very sensitive already. But when she married Al, she took these boys on as her own. That's wonderful. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not. That is great. I don't know the history with their mother, and it's not my place. It's not my business. As far as we know, though, Julie did step up as the stepmother and has been there for them since they were younger. I understand that she's concerned. I understand that she has legit concerns. But to get on here and use them as an excuse and cry about it and use for the tears and the bullshit is not going to work. I'm sorry. I think most of us are old enough and smart enough here to see. But she's trying to manipulate. In my opinion, I feel like this is very manipulative because we already know what the news report, or we already know what's on the news. We don't need to hear about the CEO and all that other shit. He's doing great. That's all that matters. Period. Leave it at that.
For building group homes and everything. And of course we agreed. And I did show the video on my own YouTube. I showed it with us watching it and Spencer watching it. And he asked to replay the part of him playing volleyball. He said volleyball. He wanted me to repeat it. But when I showed it on my YouTube, I took out the name of the day program that he attends when I showed it on my YouTube. But I knew it was, yes, I knew it was. He is the twin with autism who I show and I say by name. My other son, who's also autistic, and this is the point I want to make. Spencer's twin, they were diagnosed at the same time.
2 fucking hours later, we're finally getting to the point she wanted to make. 2 hours later.
2 years old. He's not like Spencer. He's not profoundly autistic, but he's also not like Elevated Truth, let's say. Meaning, Elevated Truth tells people he's autistic. If you met Spencer's twin and talked to him for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, you would know he's autistic. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. It's between those levels. He's considered a vulnerable adult. He lives at home. He doesn't drive. I don't know if he will ever be able to live totally independently. So he's not, like I said, he's not Spencer, but he's also not Elevated Truth. He is clearly, to anybody who interacts with him, would know he's autistic.
Okay, but
he doesn't want to be on it, and he wasn't the child who was on that video.
Right, so what's the fucking point you're trying to make, and why are you talking about the other son if he doesn't want to be talked about? And you keep saying Spencer's twin, so of course you're bringing him up over and over, and you have before this. The young men are thriving right now. Julie, be happy. Live while you're alive. He's safe. Take Al away for some vacation time. Do some bumping at the beach, baby. Get your ass in the sand and a glass in your hand. Come on, man. You guys need to take a little break. Of course. You know what I mean? I feel that, Casual Art. Her and Al both need a vacation, man. Really, they do. What the fuck, man?
And to use that
2 hours later to make a fucking point that shouldn't have been made in the first place because he doesn't want to be even talked about on social media, according to her.
That as an excuse to re-show War Damn Eagle's docs of his.
And what was you trying to say? He's not like Truth. Was that some kind of fucking dig or what? What the fuck was that, Julie? I don't like that. I don't like the way you said it. Shit irritates the fuck out of me. Don't fucking make a dig like that again. No, he's not Truth. Miss Sherry, I have 2 daughters with autism and I do not cry and put them out here like that. No, you don't. I respect that. Shit's crazy to me. I mean, like I said, I know she advocates for him. I give her that. I give her kudos where you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of her for doing that. I'm happy that she does it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to take that away from her. But like we told her before, it most definitely needs to be separated. You're mixing it all in here together, though, but you're, in my opinion, using your stepsons, using your stepsons, and that's not cool at all. Just like you're trying to use your mom and get her involved in this shit, and that's not cool either. She labels everyone. I bet mine is a bit terroristic. Well, we know what yours is, bro.
His first name, when he said he doesn't want to be on it, and we've respected that for over 3 years, is fucked up. And I'm talking to you, Queen Bee. You put his first name on the screen of your channel. I know this is not what you wanted to do.
I don't really give a flying fuck if you're talking to me, okay? You can fuck right off. And I'm talking to you, all right? You can fuck right off. You put my fucking name in a bullshit-ass police report because it was listed, my email was put in a fucking email thread with a link to a goddamn video that you came on here, ma'am, and said was a felony charge. So, yeah, it is my motherfucking business. And yes, you most definitely involved me in it. No, I don't give a flying fuck what you got to say about my goddamn post. Matter of fact, I didn't even make a fucking post. But War Chicken made a fucking post. And I shared the fucking screenshot. Sure the fuck I did. I also shared your news clip.
Talk about, okay, I'm sorry, this is me talking. You showed War Damn Eagles docs of him with his names.
No. I showed a screenshot and his name wasn't in it. We can go back to it. You want to go back to it and show it again? We can go back to it and show it again. Because his full name wasn't in that either.
Circled in red on your page yesterday, just as Nonsense did when I said she played the unredacted video, meaning the video Brittany did that she also showed the docs of Spencer's twin on the page, and his, I don't give a shit, his face was scrolled.
You're the one who doxed him out. You're the one who doxed him out.
Scribbled out. That's my kid. He doesn't want to be on the internet.
Yeah, I've been saying the same thing. I got a shit for brain motherfucker over here that's got mine fucking on the internet that, Sludge Knuckles gave him the report for. So, yeah.
I went to the police about Brittany doing that on Christmas night. Why the fuck do you think, Nonsense, I went to the police about Brittany doing that for harassment, that it would be okay for you to show the exact same video, meaning Brittany's live stream, not take his picture out, not take the docs out of his first name from War Damn Eagle. It was both on your screen. And now Queen Bee put the docs of him on her screen.
If I were to die tomorrow, this pepper trick that regenerates our nerves is the one thing I'd want every neuropathy sufferer.
Circled in red as his first name. Shame on you, Queen Bee. He's an autistic child.
Shame on you, Julie. Shame on you. For doing the shit in the first place and putting him out here on a platform and then turning around and trying to get mad at everybody else for sharing it. Shame on you. Shame on you for coming up here and trying to take over Bitter T's fucking stream and talk shit. Shame on you for stirring up shit in this fucking community and lying, in my opinion, on police reports. Shame on you for sitting over in Clue's fucking Discord and stirring shit and starting shit, thinking this is really gonna fucking get you somewhere.
When he says child,
No, he's not a child. They're grown. They're over the age of 18. They're not child. They're not a child. They're not children. He's not a child. He's an adult. He's over the age of 18. He's an adult.
My children, okay? We always refer to our children. This is my child. This is my child.
Yes, that is your child. He is not a little kid.
These are my children. I don't care how old you are. They're my children. My son, who's 27, is my child, all right? But they know, he said in court, they're adults, but.
Exactly. They're adults, but I didn't even show your kid's face. Didn't show anything like that. I showed War Chicken a screenshot of a post that she made. That's it. So take your dramatic ass, lying ass bullshit somewhere the fuck else.
They are disabled. Not debilitated. I don't think he used the word debilitated, but maybe he did. But they're recognized by the state of New Jersey as having a disability, both of them.
But my point, I totally get what you're saying. I would be frustrated and pissed.
Okay, I didn't go after either one of your children and wouldn't, so I don't even get what you're saying here.
Off if it came to my child, but that's not what I'm saying. The video was taken in what month?
March.
And it was not shown for another month, right?
Right.
So it
shown
wasn't shown until the middle of
it
the
was
court
for
hearing.
Autism Awareness Month. We filmed it in March, and they told us it would be shown in. We didn't know what date in April.
So that's my point.
Yeah,
that's my point.
Then it was filmed in March, and we were asked. We didn't seek it out. We were asked by the CEO of the agency that runs the day programs and the group homes, who was interviewed, and he's a wonderful man.
And you don't describe him as debilitated. That's just how they described him.
No.
Okay. And
they are recognized as having a disability.
And the video was shown, excuse me.
Showing Spencer. I talk about Spencer. I show Spencer. I'm proud of both of my boys, but his twin doesn't want to be on social media, on my social media, or Nonsense's social media, or Brittany Jackson's social media, or Queen Bee's social media. Not his face, not his scribbled out face, not his shirt, not his school, not his name, not his.
Julie, let's bring it down.
Sorry, I get upset.
My point is this. A, you have done.
Well, yeah, because you look like a flaming fucking idiot right now, Julie. Thank God UA just brought you back to fucking reality here. Jesus, Lord.
You have been an advocate for autism for a very long time, and you've made a lot of strides in that. That's the first thing. B, you're aging, and you know this, that you and Al are not going to be able to care for Spencer much longer, so you have got to make some type of form of action for Spencer to be cared for once he's aged out. And you have found this center that you thought was a great opportunity for Spencer, and y'all agreed to do this this news thing, and you had no idea what date it was going to be.
Nor did I know what they were going to show either, by the way. I didn't know that they were going to show a picture of the day program. I was not particularly happy about that.
Let me get that far. Hold on. You didn't know what date it was going to show, A. And B, you didn't know exactly what portions they were going to show.
Yeah, I didn't either. Not my fault either. So, oh well, it is what it is, right? Like I said, I did the shit to prove that you obviously were not as scared as you claimed to be on your police report, in my opinion. That's my fucking opinion.
The school. But they even further than that, what they did show is not even where Spencer goes. That's not even where Spencer goes. Spencer goes to a small facility that's like a house.
Correct. Right. But he doesn't live there.
That's what
yeah, let's further dox out where he lives, and let's further exploit your autistic son who cannot protect himself. So if that's not his fucking house, why the fuck are you continuing to explain where he lives and talk about where he fucking lives? How about no, let's not.
I'm saying.
He lives in a house. There's four.
So for people to have shown
people, there's four people in his house, 2 females and 2 males who live in a small.
Nobody needs to know this.
So for people to show this video and to say
that's where he lives, it's not where he lives.
So for people to show this video and say Julie is upset that we're doxing this child, and yet she's putting him out here and she's showing the entire United States who he is, and they can.
It's not that hard to figure the fuck out, especially when you're sitting here fucking telling everybody where the fuck he stays at. Oh, no. No. He goes to that facility every day. He doesn't stay there. He doesn't spend the night there. No, he sleeps at a house down the road, down the way. Fucking idiot. God damn it.
Can go back and backtrack who he is and find him, blah, 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 blah. That's not possible because that's really not even where he
yes,
is.
The fuck
you can't find
is.
his last name because you're not even, he's not a guy.
See, Bitter, why you got to show your ass over here and sit here with this and lie? I don't know if you just don't know or if you're just lying to lie or what the fuck you got going on here, but this is some bullshit.
Got the same last name.
And see, like I said, I apologize to you, but I might have to snatch my fucking apology right the fuck back. Because for not being about me, you sure as fuck let this fucking bitch rattle the fuck off, didn't you?
And that's not where he goes to school. That's
sitting there madder than fuck. She's so goddamn mad stewing. She's fucking sitting there fucking shaking her goddamn foot.
It's not anything. You're just out there doing what you've always done.
Well,
right?
I'm out of school, but
I've got to go, but thank you for having me. And
thank you. I'm sorry I went on and I didn't. Do you have any other questions for me that I didn't?
No, I think you got them all. Thank you for having me, Bitter Team.
And by the way, thanks for working with me behind the scenes this whole time and setting me up to do this.
Yeah, I didn't even know I did it.
I'm sorry I didn't know how to do all the.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I don't think she was ever accused of it. But I mean, you know, if you want to look fucking stupid and say some stupid shit like that, you go right ahead. You go right ahead, baby.
I mean,
yeah, no, I just said, that's why I said I didn't even know I was doing it. So,
do you know,
know,
I mean, I'm just want to ask you a question. What do you think about all these allegations that all these people have been working with me behind the scenes?
I'm at a loss for words.
What do you mean, who played the video? At this point, who the fuck hasn't played the video? BJ had the video up on her screen last night again. So, I mean, what the fuck do you mean? Who hasn't played it, baby? That's the question. Shit. Who hasn't played it at this point?
It's over a lot of it, to be honest.
She's like me.
She's lying on people. Nobody did anything. Nobody tells me what to do. I will protect.
Yeah, I know that for a damn fact. So, I mean, I will say that.
We can't even keep you on track up here.
No, yeah, it's like trying to hurt a cow.
That's
right. You ever tried to hurt a...
No, but the thing is, obviously, she's been going to Bitter Tea. Bitter Tea sitting here talking about she got a law degree. She's a paralegal. You got Julie out here spazzing out, thinking she's fucking, you know, being wronged. Going over here lying to you, and you're believing everything she says, Bitter, without double checking shit.
A feral cat. Yeah, it's like a feral cat. Okay.
But thank you, and I'm sorry I didn't know how to do all the stuff. I just don't know how to do.
No,
it.
You're fine. Thank you so much. I gotta go get some stuff done, but thank you. All right, bye.
Julie, the other thing. So I just wanted to make it clear because I know that people are saying that you doxed him just the same way that that other people were. So I just wanted to make that clear that you weren't doing that. And then,
and I don't regret anything that I've done as an advocate for
let
people.
Let me get some of these questions answered because people have questions and I don't want people to leave thinking I just ignored them.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Another question somebody had was that did you make any videos like parodies against Craig and Brittany after you filed your documents?
No,
you did not make any.
That's a lie.
I made a parody of Shady. I made 2 parodies of Shady. And I think I did the one of Reality when I literally did it word for word, Reality, you know, when she went off that one time and I looked like I had a string. And that was after the first threat, not the second threat. The first threat that I didn't report. I did 2 videos of Shady. These were the last parodies I did.
But you didn't do anything with Craig and Brittany?
No.
Okay. And then did you say...
So, didn't you guys say that the one was funny as hell? We were talking last night, but it was filed 2 days after the police report. Or she did the parody 2 days after she filed the police report? Pretty fucking sure. Pretty sure that's what was said. I'm pretty sure that's what was said. 2 days after she signed the paperwork, she did a fucking parody of Craig. It was shown yesterday, yes.
That allegedly speculating, did you say that she spoke on your children?
I said she was talking about my children last night. She was talking about, she was doing a blame the victim, that if you're on YouTube, you should know that people are going to dig into you and show everything. So it's your responsibility to make sure everything's private and da-da-da-da-da. Okay? Sorry, allegedly speculum. Just because I have a Facebook and I didn't go back and check that almost everything is private, but that the TikTok videos that I did 3 years ago or 4 years ago, 2022 is 4 years ago, wasn't privated. It's like, again, it's the woman in the short skirt at the bar. You know, it's just because I have a video that I failed to make sure was private 4 years ago before I had a YouTube channel, doesn't give anybody the right to go to my Facebook, find the video of the child that you know and Queen knows and everybody knows I don't show him on video. And then, oh yes, she also said I did. There are a couple of videos where you could see him. I'm sorry, who's looking this hard? And I heard Miss Jackson say the same thing one time on Christmas night. She said, I've heard you walk by his room and say his name. I show my life.
What? Julie, I think you're fucking rattling off to rattle the fuck off, because I ain't never heard you walk by no fucking bedroom or none of that shit. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I have no fucking idea. What the fuck?
Show my house. I don't hide my face. I'm like a pretty open person, right? So yes, do I take risks in that way? Yeah. Does that mean you're allowed to go and take pictures or anything on my autistic son who doesn't want to be on the internet, who I don't say his name.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't. I never went to your Facebooks. I didn't take any of your pictures, nothing. I shared a fucking screenshot. That's it. Shared a fucking screenshot of a post that you had with the fucking war chicken. So that's it. That's all. Blame somebody else for your bullshit and go cry somewhere else.
And show him? No. And you shouldn't even be talking about my kid. Honestly, I'm talking specific. Listen, I'm talking specifically about Spencer's twin.
We're talking specifically about you and Spencer. That's it. That's all. The point was that the video was not private and you filed police reports against people going and getting it and playing it. I do not agree with got to people's Facebooks, but it should have been private. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not anybody else's fault. And this happened to you on TikTok well before it happened over here. This is not your first rodeo. So you're not going to sit here and act like everybody over here docs your son out. No, you did that. And you have a whole Reddit thread on your ass. And just like fucking Six Downs does, you motherfuckers are not new to this shit. So let's cut it the fuck out.
You know I don't say his name. You know he lives in this house. Do you know how hard it, not how hard it is, but like.
No, because I don't watch you. I don't give a fuck about you. After today, I won't watch your ass again. I don't give a fuck.
He's here, okay? He's in the room. Christmas morning, he was
okay, and nobody gives a fuck. Why are you sitting here telling anybody he lives there? It's not anybody's business. Once again, spilling up chucking motherfucking information that nobody needs to know about.
They're opening presents. I filmed Spencer opening presents just like I did the year before because Spencer loves to open presents. It's part of who he is. It's one of the things he enjoys the most. He loves getting gifts. He loves opening gifts.
Yes, every child does. Every child loves getting gifts and opening up gifts. Okay, and so moving forward.
I didn't show my other son, but they said.
Okay, and
they heard me say his name.
So
well, excuse the fuck out of me for making a mistake. And on Christmas when I wasn't really focused, on internet trolls. And that night, Miss Jackson, Christmas night, putting up the video about him.
Yeah, I think so too. I think a good old fucking being nosy as fucking going down Reddit lane might be something that we need to be doing.
And doing the blame the victim.
Because I'm a
you did this, Julie. I've heard you say his name. How fucking close? I mean, honestly, if you are listening now and you don't know his name, it's because I haven't said his name. If you know his name, it's because somebody like Brittany or War Damn Eagle or Queen Bee has shown you his name, not because of me.
Let's see.
I mean, I don't know what the chat is saying, but is anybody out there actually saying that I show him, that I say his name, that I tell you what he does every day?
She calls her Miss Jackson now. I'm fucking cracking up. For example, Julie, we don't even know how many kids Queen has, much less their names. That's an example of a mother keeping her children off social media. Well, yeah, Julie's whole existence on social media is her autistic stepson. That's her whole fucking niche on. If you took that away from Julie, she would literally have nothing, in my opinion. Like, that is her identity on the internet. Like, if you took autism away from her, she wouldn't have anything else to talk about. In my opinion, that's what her life has revolved around for so many years. That's all she has to talk about. That's it. I mean, she babbles on about her education that nobody really gives a fuck about. She babbles the fuck on about her family's education that nobody gives a fuck about. She cries here and there, but I mean, what else do you really have to talk about? Nothing. Nothing. That was her identity on TikTok. That's her identity over here. Julie Profound Autism. That's been her name. And yes, drama gets her money, not the advocacy. Exactly. Which is why she stopped doing that and started doing this. And that's my opinion on it. She knows what time it is, but for some fucking reason, she thinks that nonsense is making money hand over fucking fist. And I don't understand what the hell. She's not. You're not that fucking important. People can't stand to fucking watch you.
day. You know, no, I don't. He's in that, but he is in this house. They also said my kids don't live with me. Okay, number one of my twins.
Nobody cares. Nobody's business.
Secondly, up until 2 months ago, Spencer lived here full time. Spencer still comes to this house 3 to 4 days a week. We pick him up. As a matter of fact, I gotta go. We pick him up. What? Let me call him because we gotta go. I think he went together. Can you give me just one quick second? He comes here 3 to 4 days a week. This is his home. We are his parents. We are the only people who care and protect him. I mean, you know, that's our jobs. He's my son. He's our responsibility. He is significantly intellectually disabled. I mean, you guys are sick. You're sick. I'm sorry, you're sick. And I'm not sick for being proud of my son and for showing him and for him showing himself and being himself and being.
If you have knee pain, watch this.
Dude, stop running like that. Your knees are doomed. Now.
The lovable.
Look at that. Bobble be bobble 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 be bobble 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 be bobble 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 be bobble head.
Child of God that he is. People, I cannot tell you how many thousands of families Spencer has helped just by being himself. So families like mine don't feel so socially isolated. Don't feel so alone. Don't think to themselves, my child must be the only kid in the world doing this.
Nobody cares, Julie. You're spurging the fuck off and nobody cares about any of this. Nobody cares. We do not care. Fuck. Nobody cares. Bitter don't either. She's over there taking a nap, listening to you spaz out. Go on.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm way off topic, but it's just.
No, yeah, we've been off topic. You done fucking went off in the left fucking field yesterday. We done what the fuck? You lost us. You fucking lost us.
Can you give me 1 second?
Fire your joint up. We're fucking gone. Give us a second. Now we got to give it. Now what the fuck? Give you a second for what? What in the fucking hell? Good God. I knew I shut this off for a reason.
Allegedly speculating. I would have let you up here, but I don't know how to. This is honestly my very first Kick channel. I've only had a couple of lives, and this is not even. I don't even do Chroma. I do Amazon deals, and I don't have anybody on my panel. I just post my deals, post my stuff in chat, show my stuff. That's all I do. This is the first time I've ever had a panel. I've never even had more than one person on here. I don't even know how to send them links. I've had to send them in emails. I don't even know whether the back chat is on this thing. I know when I'm on panel how to do it, but I don't know how to do it when I'm hosting the panel. So I'm learning.
I have 15 minutes.
That's fine.
I'll wait to get Spencer.
I was just telling them I would have let allegedly speculating up here on panel just to have cleared up some things.
No, I would have dropped down.
Well, I'm just saying I can't send out a link anyway. I didn't even know how to send the link to you because I'm stupid. But that's
okay. Allegedly, all right, I'm looking at the chat now, and keep telling your stories allegedly for you speculating.
Well, here's the thing.
And by the way, why don't you talk to your friend Nonsense and tell her to stop being so disrespectful to everybody? I've only been disrespectful to you because you've been nothing but disrespectful to me.
She's been respectful in chat since I said something.
So here's what? Doesn't matter. All the stuff you've put out, every FOIA you've put out, every this. Guess what? I am the one who had the threats against them, not you, not Nonsense. Okay, I did not commit a crime, but you and Nonsense are treating me as if I'm the one who's committed a crime.
She can't control Nonsense no more than I can control you, but she's allowed to have her opinion about the case.
All right, point taken.
Oh, Julie, now don't be mad at me.
No, I'm not mad at you. I'm saying no, point taken. You're right. She cannot control Nonsense. Right. You are not responsible for Nonsense being the asshole that she is.
Right.
But you are responsible for being the asshole that you are. And I know that's disrespectful. Don't drop me, Britter. I apologize.
I'm not going to drop you. I'm not like that. I can disagree with somebody and I can still be your best damn friend. I don't work like that, girlfriend. I can come over and give you a hug right now. I don't work.
I do want to say that I know that you didn't know what I was going to say. We had talked about the stuff with Nonsense. I have never discussed Queen Bee with you ever.
So I told you I didn't want to. I just want to say
I'm sorry.
Anything to me.
I understand. That's why I'm saying this. That I'm not sorry for anything I said, but I'm sorry I did it on your page.
Thank you. I just don't.
My channel still the channel with 8,000 subs. That, by the way, people didn't subscribe to me. 8,000 people didn't subscribe to me because they hate me and they can't stand me.
Wait a minute.
And they think I'm a liar. That's not how I got 8,000 subscribers. People, they just rewritten the narrative.
Well, the same can be said for me. I don't have almost 26,000 subscribers on one channel, almost 10,000 on another, 1,000 on Twitch, and 1,500 on my clip channel because I dox fucking kids and I'm mean and terrible and horrible and I'm a liar. Okay? Get the fuck out of here with that. You are a fucking wild one for this shit right here.
Narrative.
Wait just a second. Allegedly speculating, honey. You are not covering this case without bias or actually more against Brittany. You are not. You are not. You cannot be.
No. Hey, allegedly speculating. You know, I would be interested to know when you think the timeline of the escalation of not just threats, but the escalation of accusations of Brittany towards me started.
Here is the problem.
Because I will tell you where my timeline started. Okay. It started in November around Thanksgiving when out of the blue, Lolly accused my husband of abusing Spencer. I was not talking about Lolly. Lolly wasn't talking about me.
No, and who'd you come to for that? Who'd you come to for that, Julie? And I called that bitch out that fucking day. That fucking day, Lolly was called the fuck out for that. And don't fucking sit here and say you didn't, because yes, the fuck you did. I still have the emails.
This is around Thanksgiving. And then, of course, I was furious about that and defended myself. And then Brittany started talking about it. And then Brittany had Lolly on her panel. And Brittany said, "I'm so sorry, Lolly, that people are saying bad things about you." Lolly said she was going to report my husband to authorities or whatever. And then Brittany made her a mod, like she does with a lot of people who do dirty shit with her. She made her a mod. "I'm so sorry. And here, I'm going to give you a wrench."
Yeah, bullshit. I was going to say Nonsense called it out. I called it out. Clue called it out. We all fucking said something about that bullshit. We all fucking said something. No, Lolly's not mentioned in any legal cases, so it doesn't even fucking matter. She didn't go after her for shit. She blamed me for this because I was reviewing Lolly. Caught what she said and asked her mod to let her know so that she could address it. She then goes on panel and accuses me of working with Lolly. Yeah, I remember that, Chroma Chronicles. I remember I had to clear the shit up. Fucking ridiculous.
Lolly. And then I said, "You know what? This is very interesting, Brittany, that you brought up on the panel and just gave her a wrench when I wasn't talking about Lolly. Lolly wasn't talking about me. We had nothing to do with each other. But out of the blue, she makes this accusation." And I also said, "Isn't it interesting?" And she made the accusation because of on a video that I had done, I don't know how many weeks before that, also in November, where I was talking about Every Day with Jay. And I thought that was interesting too. That was the video where they claim that they heard Al slap Spencer, which if you watched videos of Spencer on my TikTok or here and have seen him, get agitated.
And we stuck up for your fucking ass then too, Julie. What the hell?
He tenses up his body and he go, and he puts his arms out to the and hits himself on the thighs.
Yeah.
He wasn't on camera. I was in a different room with the door shut, and I walk out of the room and I heard something, and I come right back in. You heard Al say shit or fuck or something like that, and it's because when he was brushing his teeth, and then Spencer started doing this, and Al slipped into the sink, hit himself, and said fuck or shit, right? And this is there in all the years we've been on. My husband has dedicated his whole life to these boys. He is a prince. He is. He's like, I said, he's like their Italian mother. He makes the food for them because he says, "Julie, you don't make it the right way. You don't do the waffles crunchy enough like he likes it." I mean, he's done everything he can, and it really upset me. And so that started around Thanksgiving, the back and forth that started escalating. And I still believe to this day that Every Day with Jay was behind some of that, because I was talking about Every Day with Jay and how when I think I could pinpoint where she struck a deal with Britney not to get a C and D, and because that's when she was still faking being my friend and love bombing me and blowing smoke up my ass. And Nonsense was totally cool with me, as much as she tries to do the revisionist history. I joined her channel. I was in her chats. I saw her in my chat. She did a game show with me. She had no issue with me. And let me correct the thing about suing me, so-called suing Nonsense. When I came on YouTube, I did not understand, because on TikTok we can make up to, I don't even think then you could make a 10-minute video. You could only they changed it to 10 minutes. We don't have they didn't have free and fair use, okay, on TikTok. I didn't understand it. I saw, after being on for how many weeks on YouTube, there was somebody who was Nonsense playing my live streams beginning to end and stopping every few minutes and making some snarky comment. And I said, this can't be okay. This has to be a copyright. This has to be a copyright violation. I'm going to call the attorneys and my publishing company to find out. And if so, I can sue her for copyright. And I did contact the attorneys at the legal department, and it took them several days to get back to me. And when they did get back to me, they explained, no, it's not copyright as long as they do transformative things or blah, 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 whatever they explained to me. And I went on the days later when they finally got back to me, and I said, okay, I talked to the lawyers and they said, it's not a copyright violation as long as they do this and this, right? So that was the end of it. And she went on from there, never saying one damn thing about that when I first got on YouTube saying that, because I didn't understand what free and fair use was. And then when I found out what it was and it was explained to me, I said, oh, they told me it's not a violation as long as they transform it and stop it, whatever they had to do. And that was the end of it. And she had no issue with me after that. And she never said she had an issue with me. And then when Jay became my friend, supposedly, she said I had boundary issues. I never went to a bar 2 days before she said she wasn't talking to me.
We all did.
In Austin, Texas, going, Skolnick, I love you. I love bartender. Come say hi, Skolnick. She asked me to make certain parodies for her, for Jay, that she played on her live streams during Bajingo, and was sniping Britney. And I thought she was my friend.
Which is fine. And I don't even fuck with Jay. But what I recall is, and when the shit was brought to me, the situation was y'all was friends up until the motherfucking point where you wanted her ass to go legal, and she told you no. And next thing we fucking know, you're crying, talking about y'all ain't friends. Did I miss something in between? And like I said, no, I don't fuck with Jay. I'm not cool with Jay. I don't fuck with Jay. But that's how the fuck I remember. That's how I remember it. I remember Jay telling her no. She didn't want to go legal on BJ with her. She texted Jay and Clue at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? They said Julie wanted to go legal, and they both thought, from what I know Jay stopped fucking with her right there, right? Right? I mean, unless I'm missing something in between, but that's how I thought it went. Excuse me, that's how I thought it went down. Oh, she having a whole drag fest over here. Peekaboo. Okay, facts from what I'm aware. Okay, maybe I was gonna say I don't want to be missing nothing if it's. She got 99 problems without y'all. According to Jay, that was it. Truth and karma. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we won't spend more time on it. But I'm just saying, they were friends. She did make shit for Bajingo. That's fine. Whatever. They were all cool. Everything was fine until she wanted to go legal, and Jay was like, "No, I'm not down with that shit, and I'm not going fucking legal. No, I'm not doing that." Which I got to give her props for that. I don't want to. I mean, I don't fucking think going legal is okay at all. Now, see, the thing is, Julie went on to go legal. She tried to get Jay to do it. She tried to get Clue to go with her. She tried to get anybody she could to go in and do this with her. Nobody else would do it. Clue said, fuck too. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck no, I'm not. All of them said no, they're not doing it. Everybody pretty much fucking told her no. And now look at her. By herself doing the shit. What in the hell, fucking fire? What are you doing, BD?
Hey, bitch, what's up?
What's going on, baby?
Sorry, I don't feel too good today. I'm just going to correct this little lie that she just fucking told on nonsense. She's talking about this copyright. I can't watch chat. I just don't feel good. Sorry. She said, she's talking about this copyright shit. Yeah, you know, she didn't know TS. Well, that's on you. If you join a platform and you don't know the fucking rules, and then you try to take somebody to copyright court over the first live that they do on you, okay, whatever. But what I think is being referred to that she doesn't want to mention is when nonsense started, because nobody paid attention to Julie. So when people started seeing what Julie was doing, nonsense was calling out. People had issues with it, whatever. Have your opinion. But then Julie said, nonsense wants to be sued, and I'm not going to sue her because that's what she wants. But if I was going to sue her, or if I wanted to sue somebody, I would sue her just for the fun of it.
Yeah, that's she pulled a Tony Mathis.
Right.
She pulled a Tony
So
Mathis.
she's going back to the copyright bullshit that was already forgotten and everything, but she pulled a Tony Mathis. So that's the shit that we were talking about, bitch. That's it. You said, per your own words, you said, if I wanted to sue somebody, yeah, I'd sue her just for the fun of it.
Now, see,
You think this is a game.
I do. I don't like that shit at all, man.
I hate it. I hate using the legal system because that's what Betty did to you, just for the fun of it. So she just wants to do it for the fun of it. Is this fun, Julie?
Well, yeah, straight up, without y'all, I wouldn't have been able to fight the bitch. If it wasn't for y'all helping me, I wouldn't have had the money to fight that bitch.
Well, shit, this is a community, you know? You do what you do, you know?
Man, listen.
We was all in it together.
We locked the fuck in, though. I'll tell you that. We locked the fuck in. Y'all was not fucking around.
And my whole thing with Julie, when all this started, my head exploded when she put her kid in it.
Yeah.
Now she put 2 kids in it. Al, her mama, everybody else. But I see what's going to happen. She is Betty and BJ and all of them put together. She just bathes and is married. That's about the only difference. She uses her children, and I'm telling y'all, she's going to do this again. Because you know what? In her state, she has that law. She can have her feelings. So, yeah. I just wanted to say that. So, you know, she's going to do it again, and that's, you know, whatever.
I hope she sure as hell don't.
But that's what she don't ever want to talk about that little, you know, what, minute and a half clip. She don't want to talk about that. She wants to go back to the copyright bullshit, which I think is bullshit. But it was whatever, and moved on. And then all this, and then she said, for the fun of it. So for the fun of it, you're saying that lawsuits are fun. You are Betty. You are Betty with a bath. And I don't call her Julie anymore.
She came over and sent super chats and was like, play my parodies, guys. I made a parody. Play my parody shit. Yeah, hell yeah, she did. And people did support her parodies. It was a desperate attempt for her to fit in. Like, come on. Her history is out there on video. Her weirdo behavior is on the internet. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. You can go back and watch the live streams. All my fucking live streams are up unless they've hit my live streams and took them down. I let all my shits the fuck up. I leave all my shit up.
But anyway, I'm a hot damn.
You can go back on my live streams and go back fucking, 8 months ago and listen, and she'll be in the live streams coming up on panel and chats.
Well, I'm not calling her by her name anymore, by Julie or whatever. I'm not doing that. From now on, she's Martyr Mom. That's it. Martyr Mom. That's all I refer to her as. She likes labels, so do I. I love a good label. I love a good nickname. And I'm pretty good at it, too. If it hurts, maybe there's a reason why. So if y'all see Martyr Mom in chat, you'll know who the fuck I'm talking about. Because that's all she does. Poor me, poor this. Why is it that I know so much?
Like I shut this shit off, and I didn't know she fucking went on and on like this.
I had no idea. I like I said, I whatever. But go on. Advocate for that respite care, girl.
Man.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good name. Hey, look, I love me a good nickname. That's one thing. Since I was a kid, I can come up with a good nickname. But Martyr Mom, I will never call her by that again. If you see a super chat in somebody else's chat and it says Martyr Mom, you'll just know who it is. That's it. You like to label things? So do I. And that's what I think she is. That's it. Martyr sacrifices something. She has sacrificed stuff. I mean, I'm not saying that her life is easy, but it is hard. It's hard being around a special needs, raising special needs people. It is difficult. That's why I've always said God gives special needs people to special needs parents. You know what I mean?
Oh,
but it's hard work. But you don't exploit and use them as a weapon and a shield. And that's my whole thing with it. So that's it. And then cry. So yeah, to me, she is a martyr. She does all this and says, "Look at my life." Me and Al couldn't go on vacation. Well, now you can, but you're sitting on the internet doing drama and going to the police station. Get your fucking life in order, Julie. But if she had a friend, they'd tell her. Apparently, she ain't got none. I don't know who the fuck's on that Facebook. She says that her friends and family, because ain't nobody helping her.
They said she's got a sister too or whatever, so I'm sure she probably does have family, whatever.
Yeah, yesterday I think something just snapped with me. Yesterday was too much. It was just all too much. And then when I saw, because there's stuff every day that I haven't seen that she's done, but when I saw her dress up like a preacher and say brother and sister and make fun of a preacher, that you acted like a preacher, I had to wonder, what if Craig or anybody, what if I dressed up like a rabbi and spoke about you? Would that be right? It's not and I'm not saying that what BJ and whatever they've said about her religion is right. I'm just saying, don't sit there and say, I'm so offended by that, as you dress up like a preacher. You gonna be a nun next? Go on, girl, do it. Don't sit here and scream, my religious, blah, 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 as you dress up like a preacher. And then top it off with, you called Sebastian a demon. It's hard to even, I don't know. You just like BJ. I don't know why you ain't over there with her. So yesterday, I think I just shorted out. And I think that's why, honestly, like, as you get older, things do, but after this week, just busy, and yesterday, and just seeing that stuff, and just all the shit that happened yesterday, I just put me down, girl. You two put my ass down. Royal we. I don't know about that. I might need to screenshot that and show that to Mr. Rowe.
I'm fucking done.
He's in the shower. I told him, I said, I'm too sick. I can't even go get my medicine. Can you go get it? So he's going to get it.
Oh yeah, I was blown away by that shit. Have you guys seen her calling Sebastian a demon? Has everybody in the chat seen it already?
I think we need to play that in case people missed it. And personally, Julie, you can be all pissed off. Y'all can say I'm a real lifer and I went to another platform and everything. But I 100% support, and I will help. If anybody wants to reach out to me, go to Reddit. I like Reddit. I'll go to Reddit and we'll just show the history, because this is not your first rodeo, baby. And you still didn't lock it down after TikTok, did you? Nope. You like it. You put little nuggets out there, just like BJ, so people will speak on them, and then you can cry and say, don't speak about my children, as you film your autistic son having a meltdown. Multiple. And you love it. In fact, you just described it and demonstrated it. He has no privacy. You have no boundaries. And what's sad is that you only exploit one. You know why? Because he can't consent. Because, as you told me, the judge gave you that right. The judge didn't give you the right to exploit him. He gave you the right to care for him. And it seems like Al's doing a great job making him crispy waffles or whatever you just talked about.
All right, we have Judy up here with us. How are you, baby?
Go find a fucking theater group.
I'm doing great. How are you, Queen? Hey, Ro.
Hi, baby. I'm sorry. This just heats me up.
Here's Ro.
It's heating me up, too. Especially when you pointed out that religion thing. She says, I'm a protected class. I'm Jewish. That's not a protected class, woman.
No, but maybe all the Southern Baptist churches in New Jersey might want to see your little video. Maybe the news, Miss Advocate of whatever you advocate for, because I don't say that you're an autism advocate. I will not ever call you an advocate for autism. I'm sorry. I would never, ever. I would let Ruby Sue talk to somebody about autism before you.
She embarrasses me.
But I do. I think that a good history lesson, and it's not stalking, by the way. It's on a public platform. But I think that people just need to see some history. Because this isn't. People are like, oh my God, I can't believe this has happened. And nobody's ever seen her. You know what? I've never seen it. I've never looked at it. Even when people, like, if they're reviewing something, I just dip out, or I look away, or I click out, or whatever. I don't need to know about all of your children's things, or young adults, or whatever you want to call them. I'm real tired of protecting other people's children and trying to stand up when their own parents do it. BJ.
You can't blame somebody. You cannot blame somebody for talking. Now, I don't do it, and I would not. But when you talk about your children all day, every day, and somebody else shows your own words, if Queen shows this and you're talking about your children, how is Queen talking about your children?
Right. But hey, Julie, I got a question for you. Like, for real. Did you learn anything from me when I called your ass out about talking about his hygiene needs and being very explicit about that? And I called you out about that. And you even thanked me. You even thanked me and said that you had stopped doing that. I'm telling you right now, you're continuing on. It's no different. Exploitation is exploitation. Was I wrong about that, Julie? Or were you just a fucking liar in nonsense's chat when you thanked me? I think you're dangerous, ma'am.
She is very dangerous. And did you have to ask that question right when I was about to take a hit off my blunt?
Struggle is real. Member for 14 months. Thank you for being here, BioBo. Thank you for being here for member for 24 months. Got your golden bee today, baby. Thank you guys for being here. Jen Rebel says everybody hating, and we just call them fans, though. I know that's right, Jen Rebel. This is her video right here. This is where she calls Sebastian a demon.
CP.
This was despicable.
We know you go to the Adult Emporium website. Maybe you're just looking. Maybe you're not buying anything. We don't know. We can't prove it. But you can only look for so long before the temptation overtakes you and makes you buy something. Right? You know, maybe it's for Katie. Or maybe the products are for you. YouTube does this thing. I know. Beta meetings. What was I talking about last night? I was saying, oh, they preach at the church. Brother Bauer Socks, come down here.
All right, pay attention. Here it is.
Sister Kathy Bauer Socks, come on down. Bless you, people. I don't like this voice. Hello? 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 Bless you, Brother Bauer Socks. Bless you, Sister Bauer Socks. We are so sorry for all that you are going through right now with the media attention, because your demonic step-grandchild, people are looking for him. Why are these people looking for a demonic child? Don't they know if he's gone, that means the devil called him back?
Why are these people looking for a demonic child? Don't they know that means the devil called him back?
I'm going to hop down because I don't want to get you struck. And I'm going back to bed.
I hope you feel better real soon. May you have a complete and full healing.
Thank you, baby. I'm just exhausted. It's a beautiful day here, though. God,
It's a beautiful day here, too.
I wish the temperature could stay just like this. You know what I mean? It's like hot enough to go to the beach and get in the ocean, but, you don't have,
Before we get
sweat.
any further, though, Judy, I do want to say this. Countessa says, hey, QB, you guys want to clear up the misinformation in regards to the Jewish community not being a protected group. Yes, they are. In the United States, Jewish people can be considered a protected class. Just to make sure that that's cleared up.
But isn't that because hate crimes can be made?
I think so, but I'm not too sure, and I don't even want to dabble in all that. I just want to make sure that the information was corrected.
Okay,
I don't know
thank you.
if it's a crime or
appreciate
not.
it.
All I know is it's tacky as fuck. And Julie, I'd like to know what your rabbi daddy would think of you doing this. Being
Yes.
a man of God and everything. It don't matter the religion to me. It's the faith in something. And I'd wonder what he'd think about this little clip right here. Missing child and all. And another thing, Julie, I'm going to tell you what. You better clue Al into everything, because one day you're going to fuck with the wrong person. Because I can tell you what, if I was Chris, Katie, the Bower Fox, or SF, baby, I would come after you and wouldn't give two fucks about what you got in your real life. I sure would. Legally. Absolutely. And then I'd sell the house in Jersey. You want to talk about how people said you were going to lose your house? If you keep running them lips, you very well could. You very well could. And I don't think Al would be too happy. Al kind of seems like, can we talk about it, offline? Can we talk about it when you're not live? No, I have to tell you about this. Can you not put me on camera? Turns it back to where we can see half of him. And then, you have no boundaries. You have no respect for your own family. Why would you have respect for anybody on YouTube?
Yeah, she's
You're
so
dangerous.
disrespectful.
So, I'm just saying, if I was one of those 5 people, trust and believe. Trust I am that bitch. My roots are red. You hear me? You better watch
So
it.
am I.
Are you? Are you redhead too?
Uh-huh.
Bitch. We're
With
nice
the
until we're
freckles and
not.
everything.
We're
With the
nice
freckles and everything.
Mr. Rose says I got 2 speeds. Normal and 1,000. That's it.
My ex used to ask me if I had an off button.
That's why he's your ex.
Yeah.
I guess you found his, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
Be all fool.
But he got a really nice Jeep Grand Cherokee, brand new, and it made me rethink the X part, and then I went, nah, it's not worth a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
I'm the devil to bring how. Rowena is the devil. Queen is the devil. But
I'm a redhead with some go ahead. Yeah.
And mocking media, you ain't supposed to be in here. You need to go be making some videos. I need to laugh my ass off. Go in there and make some videos. You better be edited while you're sitting here listening. I love this channel. It's so funny.
Well, Julie,
I'm not going to behave. I'm not going to behave.
When I first met Julie, we got along and we talked. Then she found out where I grew up.
I don't know who Julie is. You're talking about Martyr Mom?
No, okay. Julie Skolnick.
I know. I'm making a joke. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And she found out where I grew up and everything. She knows a lot of people where I grew up. Well, she graduated, and the people she knows graduated a long time after me. And also, I didn't hang out with Jewish people when I grew up. Didn't want to. So she got offended and hasn't talked to me since.
Okay, wait a
Ask me
minute.
if
You
it
said that
bothers
she
me.
found out who you were. Like, did you tell her
No,
who
no,
you
no.
were? Or, like, she dug
No,
in and
she
found out
found
who you
out
were.
where I grew up because we know some of the same people because she went to Ohio State, the Ohio
Oh.
State. Okay.
I'm just wondering if you offered up the information or she found the information, like through a tree or whatever.
No, not through a tree. She asked me if I knew somebody, and I said
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I knew them through relatives, and okay.
So really, she didn't find out. You told her. You know, y'all had a
through conversation.
Uh-huh.
And she hasn't talked to me since she found out that I didn't hang around Jewish people.
What?
Because
I don't want to get. We're not going to get into all that.
No, but I didn't really care because that was the reason she like shunned me.
I just have never like. I don't know some. I've never like. I don't know anybody.
But I grew up in the mountains. I was born in central Pennsylvania.
But I don't
That's
go
why
around asking people their religious belief system or whatever that they follow. I don't care. I don't
The
I don't
suburb I
care.
grew up in, Rowena, the suburb I grew up in was like half Jewish, half Baptist, and like a third Jewish, a third Baptist, and a third Catholic.
Well, I don't know.
But see, until I moved here, I like lived in the country.
Well, don't overshare.
Oh no, I love the
She
country.
did break me, man. I just don't care what people's religious. That's a personal thing. I don't care if you're Wiccan or Christian. I mean, whatever. Do you? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna move on.
See, what the point was when she and I were talking. Well, when she and I was talking, I grew up in the country. There weren't many Jews in the country, so
we're not going to talk. No, we're going to get off another subject.
Yeah, but she got offended, so it didn't really matter that she got offended. But yeah, religion to me is, I have faith in my religion, but it's okay if you have faith in yours. I'm not going to put you away from your religion. If you ask me about mine,
we're not going to talk religion. We're not going to do that. Yeah. Let's just get off that. It was just about the video. That's why I brought it up, because it was just hypocritical of me. But
she brings it up. She brings it up all the time.
Yeah. Anyway.
And she doesn't need to. And she uses those kids. She uses those kids as a
shield, weapon and a shield.
As a weapon. And she weaponizes them for her own victimhood.
Yeah. It'll be all right. It'll be all right, y'all. Chill out. Chill out, chill out, chill out. But, you know, it is what it is. Every day, it's like, I had no idea. I had no idea. I had no idea. And then I kind of feel like a dumbass because I sat up here on this panel and adulted because this is Queen's house and had no idea. It's where if I would have known she called him a demon, but yeah. That.
She did it at the very first, and she did it at the very first because somebody said something that was false about the church they go to.
Yeah, we're not going to. I don't want to hear anything else about church or nothing right now.
We called them, and then she had no right to dig into people's lives and to offer it up to Nick.
Well, I mean, that's her right, but you just can't come, you know. I mean, I don't know. I'm just over it all and I don't feel good.
You don't have the right. She talks about somebody going into her Facebook, but she went into people's lives, into their like background. I mean, like family trees.
Yeah. She'll be right back. Hey, Mocking, what you working on? Give us a little taste. Give me a
give us a
hint. I
little
won't
taste.
tell nobody, Mocking. Just give me a hint. Give me one character name. I love me some Mocking.
I stopped.
Yeah, these are just opinions of the individuals. Queen does not.
Yeah. Oh, Julie needs more than an exorcism.
Rowena, that's what happened with nonsense. That's how the long stream lies over Julie started, because it was a lot of catching up. I know. And, I was in a lot of them, at the beginning, when it was like, like at the beginning, and I just haven't been around much because honestly, I mean, like my mental health and my health come first, so, in my real life. So I just kind of had to take a step back, Not that nonsense was doing anything wrong, but just from what I was just, the feel of the community. Oh, Flutter by. Thank you so much. Gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, baby.
Oh, that was nice.
Hey, Cashmere. But I just felt like I could feel it. What's the temperature there? I don't know. It's probably like, I don't know, 80. I don't know, like 80. Low 80s.
Oh, that's
Kay
nice.
Miller. Oh, my goodness. Kay Miller, thank you so much. Gifted 20 memberships.
Don't forget to say thank you if you got one of them.
I just don't want.
Cary Grant actually never said that. That was Rich Little doing an impersonation of Cary Grant.
Red Shoe, I'm home for vacation. My vacation wore me out so much, I'm laying in the bed. I got all the laundry done last night, and I'm laying in the bed. I told Mr. Rowe, I said, baby, I love you. And he's like, I got you. I bet I get an icy too. What y'all think? I bet he gets me an icy, a banana icy. We have this place down here that sells banana ices, baby. They so good.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, it's Sunday. They're not open. We have this place down the street called Apple Cart. Oh, they are so good. But they're not open on Sundays.
Oh, man. I know. He was like, hey, he goes, Mr. Rowe's so funny. He said, hey, let's get all dialed up and go have a nice late lunch. And then he looked at me and he goes, you don't feel good, do you? And I said, I don't. You need a Coke Icy, Jaguar? So, baby, look, until you've had banana,
Banana.
Perfect. If you can't find banana, you get cherry. You put like a third of Coke, a third of cherry in the middle. I mean, not Coke. A third of Dr. Pepper, a third of cherry, and a third of Dr. Pepper. Ask a big bitch about ices. I love ices. Where it's hot.
I'm going to try that next time, Ro.
It's good. Dr. Pepper and cherry is really good.
There's a Speedway right by my there's a Speedway right by my doctor's office that has all the flavors.
I've seen banana ices at Circle K's, and then Buc-ee's has a pina colada icy. It's nasty. Don't get it. It's nasty. It tastes like ass. It ain't no good.
We just got a Buc-ee's, but it's like 2 hours from me, so.
I love Buc-ee's. Dr. Pepper icy, what? Yeah, they got Sprite, Mountain Dew, ices, yeah.
They got everything now.
So I bet I get an icy. What y'all think? If he don't come back with the icy now, I'm gonna be a little pissed off. No,
oh, freshness sounds so good.
But it's just a day. It's just a day. God said, you know what, Ro? You tired. You be tired. And you know when you're on vacation, you're not sleeping in your own bed and your own shit. You know what I mean? You just, Rowena, to me, coconut, Dr. Pepper, SU. What? Back up, hipster? What? Yes,
what's a dirty soda?
Huh?
Sweets. What's a dirty soda? I love dirty sodas. Yummy. What's a dirty soda?
Oh, There was somebody, we went to a festival I guess it was about a month ago, and they had they were selling dirty sodas, and I didn't get it, but there was a big line. I was like, well, I'm not going to get it. Rowena, do you believe Julie did the parodies and family trees for other people? She claims she was asked. No, I think that some people, might have said, hey, can you do my tree? And trusting her, whatever, and that's cool. Therefore, whatever, I don't care. But I don't care, like, if I would have said, hey, do my family tree or whatever, that's fine. But I had the problem with it is when you're not asking. To me, that's
No,
just a little invasive, and I told her that, but it's okay. I just don't agree with it.
She did the Bowersock family too.
Oh, Dr. Pepper coconut. I haven't seen that. They got coconut Dr. Pepper. Ooh, I don't know. You love soda, Kay Miller? You love soda?
It's not good. Coconut Dr. Pepper is not good. At least I didn't like it. Ooh,
I haven't even
girl.
seen it. I haven't even seen it. Yes, Samantha, if people, asked her to do it, then you asked her to do it. But, it's like Dina Weeks. She's in this chat right now. She liked Julie, supported Julie, all the things. Don't know the time frame. But Julie mentioned during one of her lives that she liked Dina, and then proceeded to talk about how Dina in her personal life had given to a certain charity that I guess she supported, and Dina didn't tell her that. So even people that she likes, there's no boundaries. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Shoe Queen doesn't like coconut either. But, that's
I
what...
miss birch beer. I can't get birch beer here.
Yeah. So when that was addressed, and even Granny said to her, Granny said, I don't agree, with you doing this, and it was done against BJ. And even Granny stood up and said, I don't agree with this. And what did Julie do on this panel? She flung that head around and spun so quick and said, well, I'll do it to you. Or I don't know the exact wordage. I'm not saying those were her exact words, but she threatened to do it to Granny.
Well, you don't remember way back at the beginning of all this, Sebastian? She did it to Chris and Katie. She did it to the ball. She's been doing it all along. And she did it for some people who asked her, and for some people who didn't. The thing is, she knows no boundaries.
Yep. And I felt horrible for Dina when I heard that story. And I didn't know that story until I was in Nonsenses. That's
I
where
didn't
I
know
heard
it
it.
either. That's where I heard it too.
But, I can't listen to nonsense. Okay, well then don't. Support who, I don't care. Look, my whole thing is I need receipts. And it's like when Texana jumped up here and started saying all that shit that Julie said this and that, I was like, I'm going to have a receipt of her saying that, because I can't believe anybody would call a child a demon, much less a missing autistic child. And I called for receipts, and then that's why she said allegedly speculating, was saying horrible things about her child. And she said that, and I said in chat during this live as Queen was reviewing it, I said, where's the receipts of that? There's never any receipts. She just says that people do things, like Burnt Toast showed her kids, like Queen showed her kids, like Nonsense showed her kids, like allegedly speculating showed her kids. But there's never a receipt of it, because all 4 of those things have been lies. And then when Bitter Tea, this is the one thing, Bitter Tea, you did right. You pressed her on it. You said, well, you said that she was speaking on your kids. What'd she say? Now, I think you just thought maybe allegedly Fake Lady was talking shit and you wanted to keep this drama bullshit going. But what does Julie say? She said that if you put your kids on a public platform, then and something happens and people look, they're not stalking, they're not whatever Julie just said. Well, that's not speaking on your children. You know, she makes it say like she degraded their looks and called them stupid and all the things, and that's not what she did. Because if she would have attacked a child, I think she would have been called out by everybody, including the people that like her. Because I can tell you right now, I don't care who would have called her child, or I don't care who would have called Sebastian. I don't care what creator would have said the words that she said. I don't care if I liked them or not. They'd have been called out. You know, for fuck's sake, we all stood up and said it was wrong for Lemon Dick to post Betty's DV bullshit from 10, 15 years ago. I never watched it. It's gross. And I can't stand Betty. But that wasn't right. And her ex-husband, the victim, was in it. But some people just don't give a fuck about that.
All right, we ready?
Yeah, I got to hop down, baby. I don't feel good. So I'm going to hop down. All right, baby. Y'all have a good day. I'll be down in chat. All right, babies. Bye.
I love you, Mike.
I thought she was, when they started raising money to get a lawyer to take down channels, and they were being Billy Badasses, and nobody knew who they were. We knew they were raising money, and we knew that they were going to be going after channels, and they were going, oh, we got a list of 20 people. We got a list of 10 people. Oh, you're on the list. You're not on the list. Oh, we're going to add you to the list, right? I felt my so-called friend Jay was the most at risk for getting a CND and having her channel down because she was screen sniping her every single night.
And conveniently, she's the only one that didn't get one.
While she was live. And I said to Jay, I said, I found an attorney.
Stop scrolling and pay attention. Go to your kitchen, grab pink salt, lemon.
That does what Brittany's attorney does. And they're a bigger law firm. They're better, faster, and everything. And I offered to help pay for that too. And then I copied in Illuminati on that, right? This took place over the course of 2 days. 2 days. From the time I brought up the lawyer to her making the announcement, she's not speaking to me anymore because I crossed boundaries with her. She could say, she's a grown woman. She could say yes or no. I said, I'll pay for this lawyer. I said, if one of the channels is going to go down, Brittany or you, let it be her. That's what I said. Let it be her, not you. I was worried about the person who I thought was my friend. She didn't have to do anything, and she didn't do anything. I thought I was trying to help a friend who was going down. Same thing with Illuminati, but they never did anything. And by the way, guess what?
I have one last question before you got to leave. Somebody wanted to know, did you have someone that had access to your computer that was supposed to be able to fix it?
Okay, this is a good question. I don't. After the first hearing on April 1st, after my computer all of a sudden started doing this in and out thing, like where it was zooming in on me and like making me seasick and everybody else who watched. And Sweets, right, has a business where she fixes computers, and she fixed remotely the camera. That was after the hearing. So they have accused Sweets of controlling my computer and recording it. How did she do that when she didn't get access to fix the camera until after April 1st? Answer that, you dumbasses who've been accusing Sweets. Everybody's been accused. They've accused Sweets of controlling my computer, right? Before the hearing ever took place, which she didn't have it, fix that or have access to fix it. And she didn't have anything to do with anything. And it was after the hearing that the zooming problem happened. After the hearing. So how would she have done that if they didn't have the camera problem until after April 1st? They accused Elevated Truth, who's never spoken to me, had me on his panel or anything. They accused Charming Jenna. They've accused Clue and Cletus. Everybody who they accused Britt P, who I modded one day I'm in my chat. I have 2 mods who have been with me from the start. They're the only 2 mods that I talk to regularly. Okay. And it's not postcards who they showed all the things of, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 mods that I talk to. I don't really have many mods. I have, on occasion, when I've been in on live streams and I don't have any mods, looked for somebody in a chat and said, hey, can I mod you if we have trolls coming in? I did that with Britt P. She was my mod for an entire week before I removed her again because I said, can I mod you? I'm looking for a name I recognize. She's a mod for Clue. I said, Britt, can you, would you mind being a mod? There's this troll in my chat, right? And she said, sure, because she's a nice, lovely person. And she did it. And then she wasn't my mod. Guess who else did that for me? Chroma Chronicles. Same thing. She was in my chat one day. I had trolls. I said to Chroma Chronicles, who's no fan of mine, I said, can you do me a favor? I don't have any mods. Can you mod for me? And I made her a mod too. And then I took her off just like I did Britt P after a week. I mean, when I went back in, they have accused anybody who's ever talked to me or even had an issue, not because of me, but just with the way they were treated by Nonsense as being my friend and co-conspirator. They're full of shit. They're liars. And they have zero credibility. Their reputation, I wrote a song, their reputation is scarred. You scarred your own reputation, Nonsense. You burned your bridges with every person who was kind to you. Good job. I didn't help you do it. You did it. And that's the thing with Sweets. That was after the hearing. It's stupid. Same thing with Elevated Truth or Charming Jenna or Clue or Cletus, who both said, especially Cletus said, I don't agree with the law even. Like, I wouldn't live in New Jersey. I wouldn't want this to be a law. But they were like, they're also people who don't put their finger up to the wind to try to figure out what public opinion is. And I even made a video and I said, they said, I have a right to do this because it's the law in my state. If I don't lie, if I'm telling the truth, if I was threatened and was concerned about my safety and the safety of my family, this is my right. And they didn't do it because it was me. They did it because they believe in what they believe in. They fucking stood up for Bullhorn Betty. You think they have a relationship with her?
Absolutely.
No, it was not because it was me. It could have been anybody. And I made a video saying it honestly was harder to say it because it was me. But Nonsense, guess what? If I redid my channel today, if I put it back up, which I'm not going to, I guarantee in a month from now, I'll have more subscribers than you. Because I'm funny, I'm smart, I'm talented, and I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
That's a lie. No, you wouldn't. And if you think you would, my fucking my challenge to you is go start a channel without your kids, without using your voice for autism. Go start a channel that says Julie on it. That's it. Don't talk about your boys. Don't talk about autism. And let's see how far you get.
See, right? That's why not everybody listens to me. Not everybody does stuff. But guess what? I'm not an obsessive bitch like you either. I'm actually very nice. And I'm nice to the people who
No, you're a lying, manipulative bitch, in my opinion.
Who are nice, who are nice people. I appreciate I appreciate them standing up for me, but they
and you love the fuck out of this divide that's happening. You absolutely motherfucking love it.
Didn't do it because it was me.
You didn't do this. Did you? You didn't do this whole thing as revenge for Clue and Cletus, did you?
She did it because she wanted to be a pick-me and have a pat on the ass by Clue and Cletus. And I know they don't give a they don't care. That's not what they asked her to do. But that's what she thought. She was going to get a pat on the ass. She thought she was going to be the community martyr because she took down BJ and Craig. Girl, bye.
I mean, I know the answer, but I want everybody else to know.
Did what? Did what? How could I have known I was going to be threatened by a crazy, drunken, gun-loading, waving person I think needs a mental health evaluation?
But you didn't file.
How could I do that? I didn't even file a charge. I didn't do a police report on the first threat until he made a second threat. Then I was like, wait, this is fucking serious. I'm getting fucking nervous. This guy is talking about, oh, I'm too old to put my life in danger. I'm gonna send you to my final destination. You're gonna die, witch, you nasty bitch. Blah blah blah. He was foul as fuck. He was making threats, and he continued to make threats even after getting the temporary protection order, which made me even more fearful because he wiped his ass with that protection order.
Right. Okay.
I think he's unstable and has impulse control problems.
Yes, he absolutely does. Yes, he absolutely does, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I also think Nonsense has impulse control problems. Not the same way as him, but please.
I mean, I think you do as well. I think you have problems controlling your emotions as well. Unless you just turn on the tears when you think you'll get, attention for it. I don't know yet.
Clearly, she can't help herself even when she's burning down her whole channel.
Well, I think that nonsense. She's taking things out of context and allegedly speculating. She said just a moment ago that, like, you had said a comment. She said, and I think you said that the prosecutor like kind of smirked about it. And she said, well, maybe he did smirk, but it wasn't in the way that you were thinking that he smirked. So y'all two took it in two different ways.
She didn't see him smirk or not smirk. She couldn't see him. Could you see the prosecutor? Can answer the question. Did you see on video the prosecutor, or did you just see the judge? Did you see one facial expression, one hand movement? What was he wearing? Did you see him? No. You have read into police reports that were written not by me, and you read them out and like as if these were my words. These were officers who wrote it, and they've made mistakes. They've made mistakes on dates that I had to do this. But the one on Queen Bee, I didn't even see till after. Are you off? Hold on.
I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see your thing. Like they have painted a scenario. And by the way they play my live streams, right? They focus. They got me leaning over my phone, right? And they keep it on that. They play me talk for 3 words, and then they stop and read the chat and engage with the chat, calling me a liar and every other nasty thing that they could say. And then they play 3 more words I say. I don't even know how anybody follows what I say when you guys stop so much. And that is by design. If you don't think Nonsense knows how to put together videos as to make a narrative and stop videos, and by the way, lie by omission by not playing the threats, it's not, you guys have been reporting on this for months now, 3 months. And you played the threats when? Yesterday, 2 days ago? That was the first time you guys played the threats. And you only started playing the threats because Granny's Watching played the threats a few weeks back. People had forgotten what the threats were. And that was by design by you guys. You knew what the threats were. You knew where to find them. And you knew people wouldn't go look for them. It's manipulation. You call me a manipulator? You guys are the queen, not you. Nonsense is the queen manipulator.
Yeah, don't use the word you guys, but
Oh, she really got a bone to pick with Nonsense. She going hard, huh? Spread. She on a hate campaign for Nonsense, boy. She ready to fucking take her to the whooping shed.
on it because that's terrible.
What?
You guys, people need to, I don't know why people do that. We don't know who you're talking to. And
no, you and Nonsense and Earth. Oh my God, Earth. Foul, foul, foul. Sorry. That's how I feel. Why are you so filled with hate, Earth? What's your issue? They're insane. There he is. Hey, how are you? Can I say hi?
Hi.
I gotta go. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I'm coming upstairs. Do you need something? What do you want?
Just a Julie present.
Oh,
Julie present.
we have one. Do you want that?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it to you. Hold on.
That's
no. That's Spencer's. That's Spencer. Here.
Here.
Here. What do you want? Tell him.
Presents.
You want? He said, "I want." You want presents? He just said, "I want presents."
He don't want to be on the fucking screen. He's not there to be on a live, Julie. So stop it. That right there, you're exploiting it.
You want presents?
What kind of present you want? What kind of present you want?
He wants conductor size.
I get asked all the time about how my mom recovered her memory. She just turned 82. Almost no one knows this.
Video.
Oh.
It's a guy who does conducting.
Maybe I can send you something from Tennessee.
He wants all 3 in the series, and you have to buy them on eBay because they don't make them anymore.
Well, maybe I can find him something.
They're not in there. I'll get it for you. They're upstairs.
Okay. Is there anything else that you think we need to cover?
No. I apologize for getting all wound up.
You're all right. You're fine. You're perfectly fine. Does anybody in chat?
I'm sorry, but just please understand. I've had a lot bottled up for a long time, and listen.
Oh, I do want to say this. I do want to ask you this. Well, you may not want to. You and I talked about this privately, so I'm going to this is going to be a veiled discussion. I know there's been bullying of you, and that's why you took your page down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been some private escalations into your private life that has taken place. I don't want you to
random people on the internet have done offline
contacted your offline people that are not a part of the platform. They went real life on you.
Yes.
I'm not saying
I will say this.
I'm not saying
they contacted people who it's it's horrible what they've done. It's just, it's terrible. I didn't talk about it, but it's affected it's really been a, I can't, it's hard to describe. It's hard to describe. And I've also, you know,
it's affecting parts of your life and it's touching parts of your life. And
I'll never go back to YouTube. Let me put it that way.
It's touching part of your lives and other people's lives that haven't been, that have trauma that they haven't been touched in years, I guess is what I'm trying to say. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Right?
That's right. They contacted people. It's really, I can't talk about it.
Yeah, I didn't want to go into detail, but I wanted to touch on that and let people know that this has just went far beyond just this court case.
You know what happened, and it's so.
I just wanted to let people know.
And I'm not saying any person is responsible, even nonsense. I'm not saying is responsible for that, but it's. I'll never go back to YouTube ever again. That's all I got to say about that.
And
it's been,
you're talking about Brittany's father's children. Brittany still has contact with him. These are people that should not have ever, I mean, not that I'm saying that should have ever been done either. I'm talking about this is beyond that.
I never contacted Brittany.
I know you didn't. I'm just talking about this is in the chat. I'm talking about this is beyond
people that. I don't even talk about on here. They don't know their name.
I'm just responding.
And they literally, like, it wasn't one contact.
What did you need answered, Krama, that I missed? An email sent behind the scenes asking about her growing up in South Carolina and her baby dad. Was she poor growing up, etc.?
An email?
Are you saying that? Are you asking if Julie sent that? Krama? Or allegedly? Is that what you're saying?
Let me say this about, I don't know what she's talking about exactly, but let me say this. Brittany Jackson hosted Tony Mathis on her panel April 23rd, 2025. And I think it was April 23rd, 2025. And they also, Smiley came up as well. And they said they were going to dig out every skeleton in my closet, good, bad, and indifferent. And Brittany said, there's nothing wrong with research. And did I investigate the persons, both of them, who said that? Brittany and Tony Mathis? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So Brittany said that about you, so you investigated her. That's what you're saying?
I investigated both of them.
And Tony Mathis?
Yes, both of them.
Because they made that comment about you?
They were going to, well, I had already done found the articles and the court cases on the Ponzi scheme clawback on Tony Mathis. And I put that out. And it was that same day that I did the video on the Ponzi scheme clawbacks that I was still live actually when he called Brittany and went on and asked her to put him on her show, and she puts him on her show live, and he says, Julie, you want to play the digging game? We'll play the digging game. I'm going to dig on everything about you. I'm going to find every skeleton in your closet and put it out there. Good, bad, and indifferent.
Okay.
And Brittany says, there's nothing wrong with research. And then Smiley. And then.
Did you send an email to one of her baby's daddies?
Never.
Did not send one.
Never sent an email to anybody in her family. Never contacted her family. Nothing like that. I never contacted her family. All my research is online. And I didn't even put out anything except for the one thing that I put out about the grandfather who, and I put it in Clues Discord and it was deleted.
And you did that because she said she was going to do it, didn't you?
No, I did it because it was the day they accused Al of, there was the day after they accused Al of child abuse, and she made Lali Ahmad, and I was mad, and I lashed out and dropped something about a grandfather that she had talked about. The uncle she talked about that I did a thing on, she brought it up. I didn't know about that uncle committing a murder. She talked about it. I had no idea. I didn't look into her aunts and uncles or whatever. And she brought that up, and she said, it's a true crime case. And you know what? Maybe I'll cover that. And I said, oh, really? Like, she's so disrespectful about the way she covers true crime, talking about victims. I said, I'm going to look into it, and I'm going to do a live stream on it before Brittany can, and not cover it in the disrespectful way that I thought she might have. And I did a live stream. And honestly, I think I did it in a way, if you are covering true crime on somebody who's been murdered, I made it, I centered it on the victim, who was a man who was, he was a gay man taken advantage of. He was a business owner who met Brittany's uncle, who took advantage of him one night and murdered him and left him for dead. And but it was like an hour-long live stream, I guess, and the first 40 minutes of it is talking about the victim, is like, who was a Vietnam veteran and whose father fought in World War II, and he owned a business, and I talked about that. And I've never hidden anything that I have done.
Okay.
But I also didn't put out anything beyond the only thing that I did maliciously in revenge for something, right, was the thing I dropped in Kalu's chat the night she made Lali Ahmad.
Mandy, what did I miss, Mandy, that you were saying, or you had a question about?
Who showed an email?
I have no idea, but you're saying you didn't do it. So why did you make a report? Oh, why did you make a report on QB and NS instead of reaching out to them first? You should have known that they would have gotten back to them, and that you would have been pissed off because it was shady. Chronicles of the Chroma, she addressed that way at the beginning. She wasn't.
Why didn't I reach out to them privately?
Yeah.
They dragged me for filth using that video, and then gaslighted their audience, saying it was a public link to a public hearing and there was nothing wrong with it, and played it multiple times, even though they knew I had already made a video talking about it's illegal not to play it and that there's an investigation into it. And they doubled and tripled and quadrupled down and played it, and even up until recently said they would play. One of them said they would play it again, even though they know it was illegally recorded. So,
but you also answered it previously saying that.
But I didn't report the other creators, the other 19 creators I had on the list of people who played it between April 1st and April 2nd, because they were the two who got the email from Mr. Dockett, per Nonsense's own words.
But at the beginning of our discussion, at the beginning of this whole thing, you were saying it really didn't matter anyway, because you weren't even trying to get them in trouble. You were just trying to say that they got it. That's how it was distributed. And you were told that there was an investigation taking place, and that you didn't want to get in trouble for it.
Allegedly, Speculum can tell you that the prosecutor yesterday in court said the same thing, that they were looking into who did it.
She knows that they didn't take it. At the very beginning, she went back and talked about it. She got a notification from the district attorney or the prosecutor saying, hey, this is under investigation.
An email. I got an email
saying, hey, this is under investigation, because he was doxxed in that, and he started getting personal emails and phone calls or text or something. So she was going to get in trouble for it. So she had to put out there like, hey.
So if the recording's illegal, then why not report every channel that played it? Auburn Warfare, I agree with that, baby. Why not play every channel then? Why just report mine and Nonsenses because of the email? No, that email don't mean shit. That's your excuse for not reporting everybody the fuck else.
This is where it came from. I didn't have.
If you hear a ringing in your ear that never goes away, there's something in your brain begging for help.
Anything to do with it, and she didn't even put Queen Bee's or Nonsense's full names and addresses in there.
I put Queen Bee's full name. I knew, but I only knew she lived in Illinois, so I didn't have her address. And I gave them their page, which also had their email. It had her email address on her YouTube page. Same thing with Nonsense, although I didn't have her last name. And I knew she lived in Arizona. That's it. And her email address. But I don't know her last name, and I don't know what town she lives in Arizona. I gave them what I knew, and I knew that they were the two people who, according to Nonsense, received an email from the Mr. Dockett dude's account who uploaded it to the internet. And Queen was the first one to play it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Live unscripted. I don't know. I thought we had it.
But I didn't. But I corrected the thing about. I never used the word recruited, and I didn't say that she recruited people to put it on other platforms. It was two different statements in a 30-minute conversation. I talked about how widespread it was. I gave the estimate of 30 to 50,000 times. By my estimate, 8 days after the first playing of it was on the 9th of April. And
you're saying that your understanding is that the district attorney's office, they've already determined that they
put me in touch with the detective in charge with the investigation.
But they're finding out. They've already figured out. You've told them that it's not you, obviously. And you've told them it's not Queen Bee and it's not Nonsense, that this is their information, that they just got the email that they didn't have anything to do with it. But this is their email that they
I didn't say
received.
it like that. I didn't say they didn't have to do that. I said
well,
they
I
were
know
supposed
that,
to. I said, if they're investigating it,
They're
I
gonna figure
thought
it
to
out.
myself, these are two people who got an email, meaning they have an email address.
Right. That's what I'm
Of
saying.
the person who
So
uploaded it.
the
And for
state
some
will figure
reason
it
I
out.
didn't- And it had nothing to do with who I liked and who I didn't like. Because if you want to know the truth, in terms of who played that video and was foul as hell talking about me, Jonesin did a live stream showing that video, zooming in on my mouth and talking about how my lips look like assholes for 10 minutes straight. She would have been at the top of the list of people who harassed me using that video.
So my point is, though, the district attorney or the prosecutor is going to find out who it is. It's not you trying to figure it out. It's them.
No, I'm not trying to figure it out. And I haven't pressed charges against anybody. As much as Nonsense wants to be a victim of me, I haven't pressed charges. It was to document these things and to protect myself from people who were online accusing me, including Nonsense, of recording it myself to set her up. Even this week saying, look who it benefited. It benefited Julie. She must have been the person who recorded it. They're still making these accusations against me.
Right. Okay. All right.
I mean, I have a right to protect myself.
I know that. No, they just wanted to make sure that
I have not pressed charges against Queen Bee or Nonsense, nor is it my intention to press charges against Queen Bee or Nonsense for harassment or anything else. However, let those two keep defaming a prosecutor, you too, Speculum. And I don't think he's going to take too kindly to your words. Frankly, I'm not threatening you with it. I'm just telling you my impression, my personal impression. The guys, you saw him. He's not happy. It's not me making this shit up. When I said they weren't happy about this, they're not happy about it. They're not used to this shit. It's a little courtroom. It's a part-time court in a little town. We're all neighbors. He's not my neighbor. I don't know him. I don't know what street he lives on. But this is a neighborhood. Okay? This whole town is a neighborhood. It's 2 miles. I don't know how small it is. Look it up. But in New Jersey, it's a small town. We're all neighbors. Honestly, my husband is Italian. Okay. I'll tell you this. They call each other up here. If you're Italian, I'm not Italian. Paisan, right? You know what paisan means? It means it's a phrase from the old world, right? You come from the same place as somebody, right? My paisan. You ever seen the movie The Godfather? And he says,
here she goes, back to her fucking bullshit ass movie, The Godfather. Julie, shut the fuck up. What's up, Monkey Mar? What's going on?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, baby?
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, sounds good. What's up?
Okay. You know, I don't really say a lot and I can't stand Julie, but for her to sit here and lie about the whole entire uncle situation, like, what in the fuck am I listening to?
You got me.
I mean, honestly, listen, when you're right, you're right. When you're wrong. But Brittany did not bring her. This woman needs a 5150 for sure. I mean, but to sit here with all of these courts and the parodies and the lying, and she's so afraid, and the this and the that, and now saying that Brittany brought her uncle onto the platform when Brittany had to come on the platform and explain what her uncle did because somebody else brought it on the platform. You know what, Julie? You are a complete nutter butter. You need to be kicked in your crotch, girl. I'm telling you. I'm calling Al. This has nothing to do with Queen Bee. And I'm calling everyone to let them know what a nut job you are. I'm only kidding. But, oh my gosh. This is nuts. Listening to her, I'm sitting here, Queen Bee. I had to run out to the store to grab dabs to listen to Julie because I can't really stand her. Because she's always full of crap. Then I get back and I smoke a dab. And then I start buzzing and I'm listening to her talk about, I never brought up Brittany's uncle. I never did a background check on her. I mean, does this woman, not to be mean because my mother that lives with me has dementia, but do you have dementia, Julie? Queen, what the fuck? What am I missing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fuck she's got going on.
I mean, am I like really this high that she's sitting here saying all of this and she doesn't think that nonsense could pull the time and the date when she brought Brittany's uncle into this?
Yeah,
okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna go outside and this. Oh my God! You know what?
Is that I had
I really never.
And I ate at Olive Garden. That means I'm gangster. Look
Oh, and
out.
let me say something to the lady up on the panel before, the racist lady. Don't talk about Jews, lady. That wasn't nice at all. Okay. Queen, you have a great day.
Nice.
I'm obviously not stoned enough for this. I've really never sat down and listened to Julie. If I'm in the chat, because I love like the people in the chat, so I'll buckle down and like do my own thing, edit a video, smoke a little, and I'm never really listening to Julie. I'm just chatting. But today was the first time that I actually focused a little bit and listened to her, and now I get what everyone's talking about. Julie, you should be ashamed of yourself. Al needs to put you into a padded room and pull the plug. Anyways, Queen, I think you should reach out to her DA since she involved you and put together a filing cabinet of a really good file to debunk everything she said. It has got to be thrown out. This woman is completely a lunatic. Say it for me, Queen, before I go. 5150.
She needs a 5150.
All right, guys, you have a great day. I just fuck, man. I'm sitting in here punching air. Just like, what the? Julie, if you're listening, honey, please do the right thing for your kids and your husband and log off. Everyone have a great day.
All right, I got it for you. Look. I went and pulled it up just for you.
Let me see.
Crazy. You need a 5150.
All right, guys. You guys have a great day. Julie, you are nuts, man. This is freaking complete entertainment. Priceless.
I know, it's
100%
fucking wild.
here
I
for
didn't
it.
know all this shit was on here. I didn't know she was going off like this. Fuck, we still got another 2 hours of this shit.
Oh gosh, I can't breathe. This is great. Julie, you're nuts, man. I think she might take the pie as my favorite locale right now. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right,
Kick
baby.
me off, Queen. I'm on my phone and I'm blazed, man. I can't even see what the buttons on the bottom are.
All right, baby. Bye.
Bye.
All right, back to it. Here we go.
To the one guy who's the landlord. Paisan, you're my paisan. Oh, he says, you're from Calabria. I'm from this. We're paisans. We're from the same place. This is the way people talk around here. When you talk about this is our neighborhood, the whole town is our neighborhood. We all use the same baseball field, the same grocery store, the same this. I mean, it's different. It's a geographic thing.
Wait a minute. So allegedly, in my opinion, allegedly speculating, you're saying that if
I don't know what street he lives on, and people shouldn't be looking him up either.
What I'm saying is, she's saying that if you put
neighborhood.
No, she's saying if you put if you put my name on a court document or a police report, I'll speak to him on my behalf.
Go ahead. I haven't put your name on shit.
Okay. Oh, I misunderstood that. Never mind. I misunderstood that.
Allegedly, speculum. I don't know your name.
I live in the neighborhood.
I didn't even know you had a channel. That's how insignificant you are.
Shows that he is.
No offense. Actually, offense intended. They do have to go though.
Okay. Well, you
listen, bitch. You keep doing you.
Hey.
You keep doing you, and go ahead. Keep going. You're going to be really popular. You're going to be really popular on YouTube, taking over the title of FOIA starter.
Well,
they're the real. You and nonsense are the real lifers. Nobody did shit to you guys.
I mean, we can,
nobody did anything to you.
Right.
But you're not covering, nonsense literally making excuses for a man she talked about for a year, how dangerous he is, how terrible the environment is there, how much liars they are and the grifters and all these things. And now she's making excuses saying it's not a threat, it's religious manipulation. Well, guess what? There's a ton of people who commit crimes and say God told them to do it, or people in mental institutions who think they're Jesus Christ. Okay, putting religion on a threat doesn't make it any less threatening. In fact, it makes it sound crazier. And you guys sound crazier for trying to excuse it. Let it be you and your family and see how you feel.
That's the truth. You should be able to. You should be able to feel what you want to feel.
I'm the one on the receiving end of these threats.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
And it's not listen, anybody else who was threatened by him could have filed charges, and they still could file charges. I can't control anybody else. I can only do for me what's right for me and my family. That's it. I'm not in charge of other people, But I tell you something Clue said, and it's true. She said, she was talking about something else, but she says, when you don't act, right? She was talking about her ex, and she says, I put him in prison. She's like, if I hadn't done that, it would have left other people vulnerable to be victims, right? I didn't do it because I'm worried about other victims, whatever. But guess what? Maybe holding somebody with me acting just the way this is not, again, it's not a good comparison, but I'm saying how would I feel if I don't do anything about this and then he goes and hurts somebody else, threatens someone else and actually carries it out? I mean, that's not why I did this, not why I pressed charges. I pressed charges because I literally think he is an irrational, unstable person. They had a dispatch report the same night of court of the police saying statements about police. What does that mean? I mean, I've heard him. He sounds maniacal. I got your address, honey. I got your address. I got your address. Don't forget. I got your husband's address. She goes, he's not saying that y'all to hurt anybody, right? He's saying it for legal purposes. She mutes him. He comes back and he goes, I got your whole fucking neighborhood's addresses. Okay? Are they suing my whole neighborhood? It's ridiculous.
Allegedly speculation.
And they don't know. This prosecutor doesn't know me. The prosecutor in the Superior Court doesn't know me. They listen to this stuff and they're like, okay, that's a threat.
It's one thing if you've got a threat against yourself personally, and it's another thing when you've got your autistic children in the next bedroom.
It's, whatever. I got to go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Spencer's waiting. Thank you.
Bye, baby.
Thank you for, and if you're not subscribed to Bitty, please subscribe because
2 ex-NASA engineers just created a portable AC that is making old expensive models.
I appreciate you talking to me and giving me this chance. I've had a lot bottled up, and actually, I do feel a little better finally saying some of the things that I've been wanting to say. People are gonna tear this shit apart. So what? They've torn everything apart. At least it's my own words. But please, nonsense. Try to play one full 30 seconds of me talking before you interrupt to read the chat about what a liar I am. Try to have that impulse control to have somebody back you up in what you say.
Well, I don't do trauma, but I was more than happy to give you the platform, Julie.
Yeah, and again, I apologize. I know
no
I said
worries.
some things that you specifically.
It's okay.
I know.
I'm not mad at you.
Thank you. It was.
You broke my rules. No,
it was whatever it was. It was.
It's okay.
But I hope people understand how fucked up this situation has been, and it was already messed up. And having somebody do live streams for months, daily, obsessively, calling you a liar.
Well, I personally feel that
it's just awful. It's just a terrible feeling. It's just it's wild. It's absolutely wild. I've done a lot of good in my life that I'm very proud of. And I really haven't tried to hurt people. But when people come after me, come after my family, I do react. And talk about my kids, I react. And you will get it's my kryptonite. You talk about my kids, you're going to get a reaction out of me. And I tried to hold this together for a long time, and I have. But I'm sick of the lies, and people need to leave the poor prosecutor, not poor prosecutor, he's a prosecutor, but you're not supposed to dox public officials, people. No. Have some respect for the courts. Have some respect for due process. Have some respect for letting the attorneys and judges and argue their cases and judges decide and wait and see. Wait, just like But
I think we just need to let the courts decide and then reserve our
You
judgment.
have everything, and you don't know everything. You don't know as much as you think you know everything. You don't.
I agree, 100%.
I have things that I haven't been able to say.
Absolutely. So I'm with you, babe. But I'll let you go so that you can go do what you had to go do.
Thank you.
You want me to drop you, or you got it?
Yeah. Can you drop me, please?
I can remove you. If that's
I'll
how I'm
remove
supposed to do it.
Wait, I think I can remove myself.
Bye. So, thank you guys for joining me. I don't typically do drama or anything like that. I can have some people ask that I stay on. I don't mind doing that. Do y'all want to do deals or anything else? Thank you, love Louie. I appreciate that. I don't do drama. I wanted my station to be more happiness, and I wanted to do Amazon deals, and I wanted us to have community outreach stuff and talk about things that were good in the community. I had so many good things I wanted to do, and I wanted to build my channel based on what other people. Thank you guys for thinking I did a good job. Considering I have never run a panel, I'm proud that it worked out. Thank you. Y'all making me feel so much better about it. And I came in here with no mods. I had a mod that I haven't been able to work with really because she has had some bad things happen in the last week or two. So I came in here with 0 mods today, and I had to mod a couple of people. And I appreciate them modding up for me. And I did them at Julie, who Julie requested that I do because she said she knew them. So that's who I modded. I've been trying to get mods. And I haven't had any subs, and I have managed to get 4 subs today, I think, or 2 new subs today. I'm so proud of that. Thank you all.
My God, if that I don't know what the fuck was. Jesus. Well, at least we were able to correct that bullshit, right? You said Gene Bitter wants to be Sally, Jesse, Raphael. I'm fucking done. Hold on 1 second. Man. Holy mackerel is right. Good God, get the fuck out of here with the shit show. All that for 4 subs. I cannot. Oh, what in the hell was all that? Yep, 4 subs. That's all right. That's all right. My goodness, that was exhausting, wasn't it? I feel like we need naps. I feel like we all need to take a nap now. All right, we want you guys. Yeah, I was gonna say you're drained too. I am too. What is going on? What is even happening? Moon ain't putting no spells on me because that bitch is a weirdo and don't know spells. She better go on somewhere. She better go get Lydia Gaston, fucking cornbread lady for that. Shit.
Lydia Gaston, Rashawn, Comedy, Cromedy, whatever the fuck your name is. Kick her out.
Listen here. She's over there burning it down. Well, don't do it in your fucking new shoes. Make sure you ain't got your white fucking Air Force Ones on. Okay? Don't be out there fucking, tripping in your Air Force Ones. Don't be out there getting them motherfuckers dirty while you're trying to cast spells and shit. Right, even UA gave up. She bounced. She said, thanks for having me up. I'm gone. I'm done. She out there in her dunks trying to get justice and cast some spells. Hell no. What the fuck? What is even happening? All right, y'all. I don't know. We've been on here for almost 4 hours. I guess we'll take a break for a little while, and then we'll come back later and go over the rest of BJ's live stream. Holy hellfire. Happy Sunday. I got to get some stuff together anyways. I'll get some cleaning done and stuff and get all my shit together, and then I'll come back on here. I don't know, maybe a couple hours or so. Maybe later this evening. I don't know. We've been on here like 4 hours, and I need a break. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I need a smoke break. Shit. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I'll see you guys back in a little while. QB out.